across a bright sky to another lifetime. I saw your face, I whispered your name. I watched you watching me. You're lovely when you're looking back at me. You're lovely when you're smiling my way. You're lovely when you're staring back at me. You're lovely when you're smiling my way. In a moment I realized. In a moment I realized you're mine. Takes some getting used to know we'll be alright.
How's everybody loving Walmart Bon Iver right now?
Walmart Bon Iver, yes. Coming in.
It works
hot
really
as a
well.
sick
Go
burn.
somewhere. And it
Yeah.
It
Now that
really
you said
helps
that,
me-
like I can't unhear it. That's so funny.
it helps me awaken evil.
Oh yes.
It actually works really well with this candle. Like it's a chill.
You know what? Let's just
It's a
turn
whole
this off.
vibe.
Let's turn this off and let's just let you be chill.
Yeah.
I think
Smell your candle.
I think we
How
need
many
to-
podcasts will that candle last through? Like, you know, like
Oh
they
my
usually like,
gosh.
oh, this candle burns for however many hours. How many
for
podcasts
sure
will
the
it
death
last
of
through?
this show, without a doubt.
Yeah. Well, anything will outlast 3 weeks.
What's up, Christian? What's up, Kreider?
I
Becca.
only burn this when we're podcasting.
Yeah, that's why I meant like
So-
how many podcasts will it last through? Like
This will
it
last-
become like a Hanukkah candle? Will it last for 8 extra episodes? Like
This will last probably for another 5 years. This will take us to 2030 for sure.
I think
we're gonna have
we
to
need
get through that
bring
candle
back-
before we quit.
We need to bring back Speech Jammer soon.
Patrick,
Speech jammer?
did you? I made a note about that. About speech.
Did you
jammer.
really?
Yes.
Hold on, I have to check.
It's
it.
it's
know what
in
that is.
all it says is speech jammer. That's all it says. It says speech jammer. Because
I don't see it.
I in the shared notes, not in the text.
Yeah, I don't see it. Are you lying to me?
Didn't see us.
No.
I saw
Is it not
Patrick
updating?
updated it.
No,
Yeah,
don't
I saw
see it.
your
It didn't.
I saw your update too after we talked
I
about
don't
it.
know.
Then Patrick
Yeah.
took it off shared notes and it's just his now.
Yeah, I disabled it. Only I can say things. Hello, 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 everybody. Let me turn this off. Off.
Where
No.
did I
Oh,
put it
off,
then?
off,
If I
off.
didn't put it in that shared notes.
How do I?
What the heck?
Okay, that's the one thing that's annoying. It's fine though. Sorry, everybody, about the music. I'm sorry. Just ignore it. So it lets me mute it, right? But as soon as I touch the volume, because I want to mute it, put the volume where I want it, and then unmute it, right? But when you mute it, the second you touch the volume, bam, unmutes it. I just don't want. I know it's still playing because it's
Oh.
fixed now. It's fixed now.
I put it in my podcast.
Boom! It's on again. It's off.
I put it in my
Your own personal
podcast,
podcast
script.
notes.
My podcast script thing. I need to put it in
Yeah.
the shared notes.
That's how it happens.
Well, now
Hello,
we'll know.
hello, hello, hello. Okay, we're here. Nothing catastrophic is happening in any of our lives. Everything is normal.
I also
Do
have this
not-
quote that was supposed to be in that
We're gonna
shared
start here.
one too. Let's see if it'll show up.
Oops.
Do not
So
ask
speech jammer,
questions.
and then one pilgrim alone is a zealot, but 2 pilgrims together is a pilgrimage.
Hello, Kate.
Just something.
Detect magic.
Patrick's
Well,
not even paying attention.
I did
Hey,
Pay
a
attention.
Zainab.
hotel called the Pilgrim.
And that's what it's really all about. But
That's what
all that said, Yes, to Speech Jammer. And I actually had an idea
What
to...
is Speech Jammer?
Okay, so what you do is you talk
Sorry.
into a microphone. Your voice, and you wear headphones. Your voice gets played back through the headphones to yourself, but it gets played so many milliseconds off. And so the thing is, you have to try to talk through hearing yourself delayed. But what you end up doing typically is like
You
slowing
stutter
down
quite a bit,
to let
yeah.
your voice catch up with you, but it never catches up with you, and then you sound like a moron. And it is fabulous.
It was one of our very first episodes of the podcast. We did the Speech Jammer.
Yes. Hey, Jedi.
And it legitimately made Luke sound... What's the best way of saying this?
I don't know what Hot Dave content is, but I'll do my best.
Talk about Dave the Diver, baby.
Okay.
I had the
Yeah,
exact
I mean-
same reaction when I first heard about it.
Okay.
I thought we talked about this on the podcast because I went and played it because maybe Cooper was just talking to me about it. Maybe that's what it was.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
we
excited
moved
that
on.
you know what it is because it's a great game, and we'll get there.
I do watch. Oh, I blanked
Yeah, I've
on
played it.
As soon as I try to say someone's name, I'm not going to remember it.
Andrew.
Andrew. Where is it? Dan Giesling. He was playing it for a bit.
He was?
Yeah, he was.
You just made up a name.
He's from
I'm
Big
just
Brother.
kidding. I'm
He's
just
like
kidding.
one big brother. Dan's funeral, very famous scene if you haven't seen it.
Oh, sorry,
He
I know.
also
I've only
He
watched
also
one
came
season
back.
of Big Brother with you guys.
he
Or did
came
you
back
just say
and got second in another season, I believe. Anyway.
Guys, let's start our podcast. We got stuff to
Are
talk
you excited
about.
for Traders to come back?
Again, let's start our podcast. This is
Hold
all
on.
content. This is all
This
content.
is not something it doesn't have to be a podcast topic.
We
Let
can
me-
save
okay,
it. Yeah.
We will, but let me
It's a
look up
good
the cast
question.
list because here's what we need to do is we just need to go through the cast list. That's what we
Okay,
need to do.
we'll do this on the show.
100% we've talked about.
I know.
for,
Yeah,
like,
let's
the
save it
last
for the
6
show.
months.
People love Traders. I love
Yeah, but
Traders.
we lost listeners in every one of those episodes.
That's true. And they stated specifically is because of all the talk of traders. And something
Yeah,
they
so
could-
I don't know that
they
it's
could
podcast,
they could never be interested in this. Is what they
but- Okay,
said.
I have the list pulled up. So now
right,
we can
let's-
start, and I'm prepped for it.
3 and
go.
2 and 1 and.
Every
Okay.
time.
I know my computer's being
It's
problematic
it's
today.
doing its best.
And that's all we can hope for. Okay. Welcome to episode 574 of the Pop Culture Roundtable, the podcast that's still recovering from our outrageous New Year's Eve parties. In this episode, we talk about Gartic phone, Dave the Diver, and jet lag. I'm Andrew Sale.
I'm Lauren Rubin.
I'm Patrick Hill.
So drop those balls and pop that confetti because it's time to count down to a whole new episode.
Mom, I'm an adult.
I see what you did there. That's
Thank
good.
you.
That was good. Historically, Lauren, when the balls drop, your voice also drops.
That would be the goal.
I gotcha. There you
Not
go.
the goal.
The goal.
But didn't
Listen,
the New
I
Year's Eve ball
remember-
drop? I'm confused.
Here's the problem. This never changed for me, but I remember, it's like
Aw.
it's whenever you hear your voice in a recording and you think like, oh, I sound like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And which now I don't have that anymore because I've heard
That took a really
hundreds
long
of
time.
hours
We've-
or thousands of hours of myself.
You couldn't surprise me with my voice at this point.
Right.
Yeah.
But as a kid, I had that, and I remember thinking like, come on, puberty, any day now. But like when you're 19 years old and you're still like, come on, puberty, any day now. Like, at some point,
You're just stuck with this voice, unfortunately.
that is your voice. There's nothing else to hope for.
Yeah. Well, you
You
can always
said-
fix it in the edit. That's the
Can't-
important thing.
Yeah.
We like to kick off every episode by going around the table, which is where we talk about things that are new, fun, and noteworthy about our weeks. Lauren, Happy New Year's to you.
Happy New
no,
Year.
What an idiot. I said Happy New Year's. There's only 1 year we're
There's only
celebrating.
one.
We can keep going.
Happiest news year. No. Welcome to 2025.
There we go.
What did your couple of weeks look like? the end of the 20th?
It was good. Had my family in town for an extremely long time, so it was both great, and I was ready to like have my house back to myself after they were gone.
Where's your brother at in the edit, percentage wise of the film?
That's a great question. So he was working on it while he was here, so they pretty much just have special effects and music. It is picture locked.
Okay, great. That's great.
And then they're also already working on casting for the next movie, so keep your fingers crossed that some cool stuff.
How about you
cool news soon?
Send him my headshot. How about that?
Oh,
Instead of
yeah,
just
yeah.
Crossing
Can
my
you golf?
fingers. Do I golf? Yes, I golf.
It's not frisbee golf, I'm sorry.
I play regular golf. I play regular golf.
Ball golf.
I played traditional original golf. OG
All right, we'll
golf.
talk.
Ask
My
him if
people
he
will call
plays
your
well.
people.
Ask
Thank
him if
you.
he plays well.
Oh, that's a better question.
I play. Well,
Okay.
You just play.
Which is
You just
similar.
play. I can hit the ball.
Reddit, I own it.
Very nice. But yeah, so did a lot of stuff with family, got a lot of good food, got to cook some fun stuff, played a lot of D&D. I did a Christmas one-shot with one of my regular groups, and then I did a special New Year's Eve one-shot with the people that I work with. And it was really cool because they did basically the whole map was like one long bridge that they made. And so it was just like 3 spaces wide, and you had to like
line
try
of
and get all the
sight
way to
was
one.
line of sight was pretty tricky to get around, huh?
Yeah, it was more fun pushing people and
Sure,
all that kind of stuff. So that was really fun to do. I got the idea from this like Instagram post, and I'll just like send it because it was just like I sent it to him like just for fun. And I was like, hey, this is like a cool idea for your D&D campaign since you guys play in person. He's like, let's do this. I'm like, yes, let's do this. That was like the only thing that I knew is that it would be on the bridge, but it was really, really fun. Were you gonna say something, Patrick?
Honestly, that face was me remembering I need to do something outside of this podcast.
Okay. Well, write it down.
He has to renew his car insurance, and just.
I'll tell you what it is. I am intending to hire a DM to run some of my work colleagues through a one-shot. So it's like a team building activity.
Are you going to use Start Playing Games?
Because that's what Brennan Lee Mulligan is pushing
Oh,
hard.
I met the guy who runs that at Dragon Con one year. I was just sitting at the bar, and I was like, what do you do for a living? And he told me all about it. Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but
I'll send it to you.
People do team building, and they like do rope courses and stuff. So instead, I figure like, oh, D&D, like a one-shot, that could be a team building activity.
Do the thing that Lauren, go to that.
Yeah,
place,
I'll send you this website for
I
sure.
already have numbers. I've gone to one of our friends. And then I think I realized I was going to follow up with them after the break, and I never did it. And you just reminded me. So that
I have a feeling
you just
I know
saw
who
my
it is.
brain just unlock for a moment, but I'm good now.
I was like, we get to play D&D again soon. Very
Hey,
soon.
don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
Yeah, actually,
Good
that
Lord.
it sucks
It's like
that you
the
just
fourth
said that
time
'cause
that we
now
were
it
like,
won't
yeah,
happen.
here we
No,
go.
it's
and then it
happening.
just
I know
didn't
that it's
happen.
happening. I'm very
no way.
excited to try
gosh.
Wonderland. So anyway, yeah, we had a long time over the break. I watched a lot of movies and TV because when my family's in town, I can't just have like Bravo and Drag Race reruns on repeat. So I have to like watch real things. So I watched so many movies and TV. We watched Furiosa, Twisters, and Joker 2. All like sequels. And then we watched Juror number 2. And then just the other day I went and saw Nosferatu, which I liked the best of all of those things.
Nosferatu.
Yeah. I didn't even realize that. All sequels and Nosferatu. Yes.
The Rural
like
Juror
third
2.
remake of that movie, I think. But that movie was super cool. I don't know if you guys were like planning on seeing it or whatever, because it's like very
Saw it.
strange, but I
Definitely
really
the
enjoyed
best
it.
title package of all the films you mentioned.
What'd you say?
Fantastic
Has the best
graphics
like font?
package.
You mean? Like,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
it's
so good.
Oh yeah,
All
yeah.
of it is so good. All of it.
The-
Is
Very
The
well
mo-
done marketing and posters and kind of everything for that movie. It was, I think, just visually that was like its strongest thing. It just was like cool to look at. Like there are just so many times where you could just pause the movie and like have used that as like a painting or something.
Yeah, they did such a good job. Now, it was not scary.
No,
like-
there's a couple points where I was like, but like then it's over. Like
It's so you got scared. I think that's
it was more like
classically
grossed
what-
out.
Wasn't
Like it was
scary.
the stuff with the rats. That was just gross.
It,
Spoiler.
but it was
in the trailer.
very stylistically such a masterpiece, and I cannot believe that was Bill Skarsgård. I cannot believe it.
Yeah.
They did such an incredible job with the makeup. Like,
At first, because I knew that Willem Dafoe was in the movie, I thought that he was. I
holiday
thought
font makes it.
Willem Dafoe was the monster. Like after when you just see for that flash in the beginning, and then I was like, oh, he is not the monster.
No, I thought that the Count Orlik, I think is his name, right?
Orloff.
Yeah, Orloff. I thought that was being played by someone else, and that we would see a different character, and that different character was going to be the Bill Skarsgård. And then it took me about till halfway through the movie to realize, like, oh no, this is the guy, and that has to be him.
Yeah.
But there's no.
You can't. If he had not been credited, I would have been like, that could have been any person on Earth.
Genuinely,
it was hard to tell.
Genuinely, I would have thought that was being played by some 55-year-old dude. Like they did such an incredible job with that. So way to go.
I also thought like Lily Rose Depp, who plays like the main female character, was outstanding, and like she's gonna get like the treatment that Alexander Skarsgård got after he played Pennywise. Like she's gonna be in horror movies the rest of her life. She's really good at it.
Is it not Bill Skarsgård?
Or sorry, you're right, Bill.
Okay,
Skarsgård.
I was like, hang on.
That's right.
They're
Yeah, sorry.
the same
No,
person.
too many Skarsgårds.
There's too many. Yeah, that classic problem of too many Skarsgårds.
But they're all creepy. To be clear, they're all equally creepy.
No,
can't have
Alexander Skarsgård's not creepy. He's like beautiful.
Well, they're all kind of beautiful.
Did you
but
see
in a
True
creepy
Blood?
way. In
No,
a
but they
creepy
can
way.
all do the creepy face and stuff, right? They can all do like the creepy lip curl.
No, I think
and-
Bill Skarsgård is like the creepiest one because like their dad looks more or less normal. Like,
I didn't include
Less.
him. I'm only talking about the brother.
okay.
The Skarsgård.
They're like I don't know the other brother's name who played like Floki. He's kind of creepy too.
Float
and-
key.
Yeah, in the Viking show because that's the only thing I remember. And he was in Westworld too.
from that.
The other Skarsgård brother that you guys don't know but are thinking of.
The Viking lore of Thorb and Floki, the two brothers.
This was in the like Vikings TV show with like Ragnar and stuff. That was a great show.
Oh man,
I don't know if you guys watch that, but yeah, lots of movies out. There's still a few I need to go see before Oscars start, but we just entered award season last night, so we got some time. Definitely checked out some TV shows as well. Silo season 2 is out, and I know I talked about that a lot when the first season came out. It's so freaking good. I think the second season is like really just keeps the ball rolling so well from where the first one picked up, and it's like really exciting. It's like I think there's still a few episodes left of the season. It's like just such a good show. Can't wait to see more of that. And then like totally on the end of the other spectrum of things that I would pick to watch myself, I watched Landman, which is like one of those Tyler Sheridan shows with like Billy Bob Thornton and stuff. It's actually really like got surprisingly sucked into it. It's so dramatic. It's like kind of feels like soap operas for dudes, in my opinion. Like every single episode, like something happens, and it's like, but it's like it's so intense. Like, and everyone's like, but the actors are all like really famous people, so it's just a very interesting like mixture of things. But definitely like actually wanted to like go back and watch the episodes that we didn't get to finish in like the season we were watching. It was surprising. Erica, my friend who's commenting, she works on an oil rig and says this is nothing like what it is. And I'm sure it's not, because it seems like a soap opera. It's just like totally exaggerated. And every single time they go to the oil rig, someone gets like horribly injured, like horrifically. And they're just like,
That's what
next
happens.
time.
That's my understanding about shrimp boats,
Yeah.
oil rigs.
Vietnam, apparently.
And
It's crab boats, right? Like the ones in like
Oh,
Deadliest
crab
Catch.
boats. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
You're right.
yeah.
And then like Denny's
Oh, I
from
thought you were
12 to 4.
I thought you were referencing Forrest Gump. I was like, if Lieutenant Dan gets his legs blown off, and I'm like,
Because he joined.
But he
the
survived
shrimp
shrimp
boat.
fishing. Yeah.
that's why I made the
He
Vietnam
survived
reference.
the war unscathed. He worked on the
But
shrimp
it
boat
gets-
for 2
but
weeks.
gets his legs blown off by shrimp boating. Yeah. Or boat shrimping. I think it would be boat shrimping.
This is like
I
the
have-
butterfly effect version of Forrest Gump, like a slightly different version.
I have not watched Silo yet. I want to. Okay,
I think particularly you would like that show a lot, Patrick.
because I'm in this like temporary living situation. Like I keep telling myself like I want to see that when I'm in my space, right? Like
That's
when I'm
really
on,
funny. Yeah.
And so Silo is one of those things that's like on that list that's building up. I was, however,
You can do a double feature with like Silo and Fallout.
I have like so many features to do, but I was in the room when someone was watching an episode from season 2 and saw that Steve Zahn is in it, and he
Yes.
looks awesome.
His character's super interesting. I like him anyway, but I was like really surprised with like the role that he has in the show. Really cool stuff. I don't want to say too much because like everything was such a good surprise. Like they really just like never like zig when you think they're gonna zig. Like they always zag.
Yeah.
It's great. And so pretty much other than that, I've been playing Dave the Diver, which I will talk about in my master category. But I do want to talk about this really quick just because we brought it up and it's fun. Traders Season 2 is coming out next week, and I'm very excited. And Patrick is like
3.
my Traders. There's 3, you're right. It is Season 3.
First one was the split, like half celebrity,
Yes,
half
that's
normal.
right. That's right.
Second one was full celebrity, and I brought up the list for you. I brought up the
Yes.
list.
There's only one that I care about.
Okay, so Traders, do you want to real quick tell people what Traders is, and I'm going to go through the list?
Yeah. So Traders is like the very expensive celebrity version of playing One Night as a Werewolf in a mansion in Scotland. And they have like all these D-list celebrities come. Alan Cumming is the host. He dresses really awesome. And he like, puts them through like Survivor-ish kind of like trials and stuff to like win advantages and all kinds of stuff.
D-list. That is mean. But we'll see. We'll see if
I
you're
think
correct.
that's some of the. I mean, come on. Like, I'm being honest.
They are reality
Housewives
show,
famous
hang
is
on.
not like that
They are
famous.
reality show A and B listers, but in the reality of shows, they are D lists.
Okay, that's
I guess you're right that there are some people on this list that are a little bit above D, but like the majority of them are not like it. Like, I'm trying to like John Hamm is never going to be on this show. Or, like there's just a certain level of
Okay.
celebrity that will never be on
Hold your
this show.
tongue. Hold your tongue. We can always hope.
I hope John Hamm never needs to be on this show. May he have all the
Look,
success in
come on.
the world.
He's probably going to be on this show. Have you seen some
or
stuff that says yes to?
or the show is going to be elevated to the place where we have people like John Hamm on there.
Yeah,
Well, that would
although
be
you have to point out though that Alan Cumming, who hosts the show, also doesn't take the show seriously and thinks it's ridiculous.
Oh, not
that he
at
was on the
all,
show.
which makes the show even better.
Yeah. He's very outspoken about the fact he doesn't know who these people are or why people care about this show. Okay, main cast for season 3. Bob Harper from The Biggest Loser. He was one of the like 2 primary coaches.
I think he's a really fun pick.
Bob the drag queen from RuPaul's Drag Race.
Bob the Builder from that famous PBS show that everyone loves so much.
Brittany Haynes from Big Brother. I loved her. And by the way, she was okay. I know we were talking about Dan Giesling earlier. There was a season where 2 people came back as coaches in the house, and one of them was Dan and one of them was Brittany, and so they were on that season together.
Oh yes, that's Brittany. Yes, okay.
Yes,
okay.
that's
okay.
Brittany exactly.
All right.
Carolyn Weiger from Survivor. Did you? Okay, I know you're not caught up on Survivor. She's from maybe 3 seasons ago. She seems like a very genuine person. I think she was an addict earlier in her life and she's cleaned up and I think she does some type of like working with people that struggle with addiction. She's off her rocker. Like she is wild.
She
And
sounds
again, I think she's
perfect
very
for
genuine.
this show, though. That means it will be like fun to watch.
I think she's very genuine, but she was nails on a chalkboard
You can
for
be
me.
genuinely crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so glad she's on this show because for what I think she's going to be perfect for this show. If she's a traitor, you'll know in the first 2 minutes.
That's why I'm so excited that Bob the drag queen is going to be on, because I think like Bob is like very smart and very sharp and like just going to be so good at this show. He needs to be a faithful though, so that it's like fun for him to pick out the traitors, I think.
Yeah. Chanel Ayan from Real Housewives of Dubai.
Yes,
I would know.
She's not going to last long because she's insane, but she's fun to watch on TV.
I need to see her.
She's
face
not
'cause I
like
know her.
clever enough to last forever in this game, but I do love her.
No, she's not going to last any minute. I know hers. Okay. This is I don't know how you spell her name.
But I hope her and
is it
Bob have great
Trishelle
outfits.
Stiles from Selling Sunset. Trishelle, is that how you say her name?
Trishelle. That is how you say
Yeah.
it.
Selling Sunset.
I actually watched Selling Sunset. Like I actually know.
I never watched that. Why do you think
there
she'll
you
be
go.
a good traitor?
Wait, Mackenzie, who's the best kind of crazy? Are you saying Carolyn is or are you saying Chanel is?
Any of the Selling Sunset people would be good for the show because they're all just catty. They're housewives. They're all just housewives. They're
Can I
different
assume that
degrees
they're
of housewives.
salesmen? Can I assume that they can like convince someone of something?
Yeah, because they sell houses, so like there is a
would think
degree
so,
where it's
right?
like, yeah.
Maybe it's good. By the way, when you go through this list, what you can tell that they're doing is they're really trying to. We need a block of Real Housewives, a block of Survivor, a block of Big Brother.
Well,
'cause
they
know
did that last
that's
season where it
good.
was like the Bravo versus like Big Brother, basically. Like
Yeah. Sierra Miller from Summer House.
I like
This
Sierra
this
on
is the
Summer
show
House, but
we
I don't think
determined
she's
that
like an
I've never
exciting pick
watched,
for.
right?
She's not an exciting pick for this show, but like she's fun on Summer House.
Okay.
She's
Okay. Danielle Reyes from Big Brother. No, I can't even place who this is.
Yeah.
So
No.
maybe Danielle was really impactful to the game, but I do not remember. Dolores, how do you say her last name?
Catania.
Catania, Real Housewives of New Jersey.
Dolores
I don't-
Catania from Real Housewives of New Jersey.
Hold on,
I love her.
Who's it? Let me
She's
see.
gonna kill everybody.
Wait. I know who
I
this
think they're
person
leaning
is.
too far into the Housewives. But that's just because I don't
No,
like that.
she's
of
such a
course
good
they-
pick because like she cares so much if somebody like double crosses her. If they tell her that something is good, like they tell her that you're on the same team and they double cross her, I can't wait.
I don't like Dolores. Okay, I don't like her.
I just don't want it to become too much of a Housewives spin-off show. That's my concern. If they lean
I don't
too
think
much
there's
into
enough
the Bravo
Housewives
shows.
that will happen.
No,
Plus,
but
like
I
they're
just
so
mean
explosive. I don't think that they'll last.
But
as
in
long.
fairness,
like,
the
not everyone's
Housewives did
Phaedra.
well last season, right? Like Phaedra was a huge
Phaedra
hook
was
for last
perfect.
season.
Right. But my point isn't specifically about Housewives taking over like the property.
Yeah.
I don't want it to become too much of a Bravo themed show because most of the Bravo themed shows are pretty much the same thing, just with a different theme.
All right.
That's my opinion about it. I know
Dorinda.
you have grave opinions about this, but like that, I just don't want
No.
it. I want it to still be
I
its
think
own
that's fine.
thing. I don't
I
want
think
it
that's
to
fine.
change into something that's just an amalgamation of something else.
All right. Dorinda from Real Housewives of New York.
She's gonna piss everyone off. Like she's so controlling. Like
Yeah. Dylan Efron from Down to Earth with Zac Efron. I'm assuming this is not Zach because his
No.
name is Dylan. Best guess? Related.
Nepo baby.
Gabby from The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. Oh, I guess she didn't find
She was like contestant on The Bachelor and then became The Bachelorette.
They've done that with
because she wasn't
several people
chosen.
at this point,
Yeah.
I think.
I honestly cannot believe that show still exists and that we haven't done away with it.
Dude, they're still making spin-offs.
I know, but I'm
It will never
I'm still
end.
saying I don't think it should exist. That's all I'm saying. That show should not exist. All right, Jeremy
Have they
Collins from Survivor. What was the question?
I was gonna say, have they had people from The Bachelor? But I remembered last season they had a Bachelor.
Yeah. They also had I was gonna say RuPaul's Drag Race. We only have one, but didn't we have someone from RuPaul's?
Peppermint was on there last season, but was voted off first.
They were. I was gonna say I knew they were in the first couple episodes. Okay, so I'm hoping we get better representation for RuPaul's because getting
Yeah,
voted-
I mean
going
more
home first is
drag
not.
queens. There's so many fun people you could pick. I do think Bob
Yeah.
the drag queen's one of the absolute best choices you could pick because like Bob's just so smart and will just like call people out. It's gonna be so much fun to watch. And you can also watch Bob on Dungeons and Drag Queen season 2 starting this week on Dropout.
Hi, Andrew.
Not
Any
sponsored.
questions about this? Any thoughts?
I have
Yeah.
a question about this comment from Jedi.
No one knows what it means.
I love. Well, Eddie Valiant is Bob Hoskins' character in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but I don't understand that reference. Every time Dolores shows up on Real Housewives of New Jersey, Dolores.
I think
that-
Dolores.
I think
I can
Dolores,
definitely
is that what
kind
we're
of
supposed to say?
see a like
It's
la
possible
Eddie
Jedi
Valiant.
wrecked
Is that what
his
she said?
bike. It's possible
He wrecked his bike
he
trying to
was
make a-
biking and watching our stream, and he wrecked mid sentence.
He was
this is our
trying to-
first prompt for the game later. Like,
Exactly.
Good
But
luck.
I love that he referenced Eddie Valiant, which is a nice deep cut.
That got you
But
excited.
Yeah.
I got excited, but
it
I
is-
could-
but I don't
couldn't make
quite
the-
understand what he's trying to say to try and translate for you. I'm sorry.
Couldn't put pieces together.
All right,
We'll get there.
Lord Ivar Mountbatten, a British aristocrat.
To me, that is
I love
that
because-
translates to someone who paid to be on the show.
Okay, but remember last season they had
Producer
that,
credit.
Yeah, the like
that last season they had the guy.
the I forgot what his like title was, but he was like
Yeah,
a British.
Morris. I just think Seinfeld, but anyway.
Yeah, me too. I like that because I liked he was
a
not
good twist.
he was a politician, and a politician brings such a different mindset and skill set to a game like this. And I
also loved how much everyone was like, he's weird in the beginning, and within about 3 episodes, everyone's like, but I love him.
Here's
Yeah,
my
he
only
is, yeah.
complaint. Here's my only complaint, and I think he did this as well. And this is my complaint about Housewives also, not just him, but also Housewives.
under any circumstances, no matter what.
I never. There's a difference between someone that knows how to play a game and someone that doesn't. And people that don't know how to play games will get too emotional and
Yes.
they hold on to things too deeply and they develop these weird vendettas and like I know messy
That's what
can
all the
be
housewives
fun.
are bad at, though.
I know messy
That's
can be
exactly.
fun, but I don't like when people stumble into success through mess. I prefer people
Yes.
to find success through being smart and playing well and
Praise.
using relationships and all this stuff. And so
Preach it.
I'm just saying that game players that actually know how to keep it within the box of a game, I respect more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. Yes, Lord. Yes.
Nikki Garcia, WWE wrestler. So
That's fun.
Kreider.
It feels more pure in that way.
Yeah.
That's in the spirit of a game, right? Like,
All right.
Yeah.
yeah.
Here's a big
Anyway.
one. Boston Rob Mariano from Survivor.
Welcome, Bob.
Very excited to see how
So many
Welcome,
Bobs.
Rob.
There really are
Welcome,
3
Rob.
Bobs.
Rob, Bob. Yeah. And there's another Robin Dixon from Real
We'll have Duck
Housewives
Duck Bob.
of Potomac.
See,
Nikki Bella, I
Lauren,
think was her real name.
on. Well, what
happened?
What just happened there?
It does not matter. I don't know what happened. It's okay.
Yeah, that means Patrick clicked something.
We were taken over by those drones in New Jersey.
Here's my issue. I think Patrick listed off 4 people from 4 Real Housewives people, and on top of that, there are other Bravo people. And that's my point. Is I don't want this to become another Bravo.
But we
show.
have 4 survivors. And the thing is,
Yeah, it's
you
like
are right
pretty
that
even
Bravo
to me.
people will say we stick with other Bravo people, but maybe CBS people do the same. I don't know.
I was like, they did do
okay.
the same last time.
Sam.
But hang on, wait 1 second, Patrick. 'Cause
Yes.
here's my beef with what you just said. Yes, there are 4 Survivor people. Survivor is a game. These are game players coming in to play games, as opposed to
Right.
just just reality
Chaos
show
agents.
Yeah, exactly.
They are
Like
chaos
they're
agents.
not there to play the game in the same way, so it doesn't feel as pure. That's what I'm concerned, that it becomes
I
too much
do
of
think,
just
like,
a
they
reality show
chose-
chaos.
Okay. I think Dolores is smart enough to potentially play the game, but she does get really emotional. Dorinda
Okay.
could do it, but she's so easily pissed off.
What's the likelihood Dorinda is just drunk the whole time?
It's
100%.
it's
If she's
Drinda.
not,
She dropped the
Did you know that if you've ever
to
watched the
support animal
challenge,
rights. Yeah.
if you watch the challenge now, you'll notice whenever they have like a party, all their drinks are like neon colors. And I thought it was this weird, like it looks good on camera. No, they had to do this because people were sneaking alcohol to like the challenges and things like that. So they had to start dyeing all the liquor that they serve people so they could keep track of it.
That's
and that's
amazing.
we might notice that starts happening this year on The Traders.
I'm so afraid that that's what's going to
Dorinda sets a
Hey.
new precedent.
Sam Asghari, which is apparently Britney Spears' ex-husband and an actor.
Great.
I'm so excited about this one. I did not know this was on it. Why didn't you tell me this, Mackenzie? Tom Sandoval from
You didn't know
Vanderpump
this?
Rules. I had no idea, and
He's going to get
love
kicked
that.
off first.
He will. He will.
Yes, there's no other choice.
But here's the thing.
This was
for all
also
the
filmed
people-
right after
For
Scandival.
all the people that villainize Tom Sandoval, everybody else on that show is just as bad. That's my opinion. Like, with the exception of like one person, they're all just as bad. That's all.
I don't know if they're
You
quite
can't,
like
you
on
can't act like this week in and week out and then be surprised when he acts like that. I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
just saying. Okay. Tony Vlachos from Survivor. Do you remember Tony, Andrew?
I would recognize his face, but I don't remember his name.
The police officer that like hid in the bush and hid up
yes.
in the tree,
Yes,
like the bald
yes,
guy.
yes,
He's
yes.
won twice, I think. Awesome player. Very excited for him.
He's eccentric though.
He is. Oh, he's so eccentric. That
But
was
he's
his
a
thing
ga-
on
but
Survivor.
He's a game player, so I'm okay with that.
He would literally like dig a hole under a bush and hide in it for like hours just to
Yeah.
hear conversations of people going by. Like
Yes.
he's very eccentric. Cops Are Us. Oh, it was him and what's her name? Where Cops Are Us. She got a little intense in later seasons, but anyway, still so heartbreaking because didn't he have to beat her at fire and then she went home and it was like tears. Very sad moment. Okay, and then finally Wells Adams, Bachelorette and Bachelor in Paradise. That's the last one. So that's it. That's all the people for Traders season 3. It
I think
was
it's set up for a great season.
My understanding is they did tease someone potentially popping in, similar as
Yeah.
last season. Last season, Kate came in halfway through the season.
Oh
and
yeah, that's
apparently-
right.
Apparently, that's already been teased with someone else, but we'll wait and see what happens.
Well, we don't have to wait very long because if you're listening to this on release day, then it premieres tomorrow, January 9th on Peacock.
Nice.
We're just plugging all of our favorite subscriptions today.
All right.
All right.
Anything else from
Which
you,
of you guys
Lauren?
would like to take it next? Now that we've talked about traders for like an hour.
I'll go. I'm going to talk about 3 things, but one of them I'll segue to Andrew with. First thing, for those that are interested in golf, don't listen to this. Now, everybody else, the TGL is the new golf league that starts this week. In fact, I believe the first competition is January 7th, but it's going to be going on for the next couple of months. This is like arena golf. It all takes place indoors. Now, you can imagine a simulator where you hit golf balls into a screen. In this case, imagine a simulator screen that's like 10 times that size. So all players, it'll be 2 teams that go against each other, kind of like a basketball match. And they're teams of, I think, like 5 or 6.
I don't think they're called basketball matches. I think they're basketball games.
I don't know. I don't watch sports, okay? I had to spend hours to even find a sport to relate it to.
I was like,
And I got basketball match.
Okay, great.
Okay.
You're doing great.
It's fine. But it's like 2 teams will compete. And for teeing off for long shots, you either tee off, depending on where you land in the course, from grass, from rough, or from sand. This is all actual. They have a greenskeeper on staff to keep track of it, and I imagine replace it during the match as well if it gets too eaten up. They have 2 different positions depending on how much carry you want for the shot. So you'll have one that's like further away and kind of like a mid-range shot. Then once you're something like, I think it's maybe it's 130 yards and closer or 100 yards and closer. At that point, you're playing in the arena. You're no longer playing against a screen. So what will happen is if you hit a ball that lands within that distance, a light will shine on the floor, and that will tell you where to place your golf ball. And then from that point on, you're playing on actual grass, actual sand. All the short game happens in the arena. People can watch it. Yes, go ahead.
how do they possibly like customize the ground for that big of an area for 18 different holes? Like,
So underneath the green is a series of like pistons and plates that allow them to
kidding me?
move the green, create different
That's
undulation. I
insane.
love the word undulation, and they love saying it too because it feels nice. But it allows them to literally change the topography of the green from hole to hole. In addition, the entire green area
have to look this up.
rotates. So when you're coming in, they can decide.
so it's
they're
kind of
gonna
like the
rotate.
Hunger Games when they're like, now it's a desert. And they're
Yes.
like, brrr.
Yes.
And there's also something like 4 different hole positions. So depending on what you're playing, they'll set the hole position, rotate the green, and then they'll move all these
crazy.
pistons and plates to actually change if it like sweeps
I just
left
wanna
or
see
sweeps right,
this.
etc.
I'm sold, Patrick. Where do
Yeah.
we watch this? How? When?
So the rights for it were picked up by Sky Sports. Is that who they are? Who knows?
That literally
but-
sounds like a comic book, like villains corporations. Like,
all right, hold on.
like Norman
let's-
Osborn, head of Sky Sports. Like,
Head of Sky Sports. Okay, so I believe it'll be on ESPN. Let's see. Yes, so January 7th, it'll be on ESPN and ESPN Plus in the U.S. You can go to the TGA's website and you can see the full list of events, but it's going to be every week. So it's going to be 7th, 14th, 21st, etc. on Tuesdays. The season is going to run until the first week of March. But it'll be at 7 p.m. Eastern. You can catch it there. I'm excited to watch. And again, 2 teams are going to square off each week. And I think there's 5 teams in total that are going to compete throughout the course of the season to ultimately get a winner. I've looked through the teams. There's some awesome groups, or there's some awesome players. And it's a great mix of, like, you have like a Tiger Woods. So you have like these like veterans, but you also have current PGA players as well. You have I don't remember if is Schauffele on a team or is Schauffele's on a team. The point is you have a mix of current PGA players and PGA veterans. That's
awesome. I'm assuming because it's an ESPN, we'll be able to watch it on Disney Plus. Yeah.
Couldn't tell you. Don't know what Disney
Plus is.
If
you have the bundle.
Good luck. But I do want to go ahead now and tell you that my pick for best team is going to be the team that is, they're called the Bay Golf Club. This is who I will be rooting for. I'm going to go and tell you now that
have you already bought
my
a shirt
call
and
to
everything?
win. This is with Wyndham Clark, total head case. He's going to collapse, absolutely. Minwoo Lee, the chef, like, so excited to watch him. Shane Lowry. The dude, when he goes to, like, he has this weird thing where he, like, holds his mouth open when he, like, goes to putt, and he does this, like, weird grimace. But the dude is a player. Scottish guy. I think he's he's Irish. He's an Irish guy. Oh, he's awesome. And then Ludwig Ober, which he is from Sweden, but he actually did golf in college at UT. That's where he came to his UT, played all his golf there. He's
what a weird small world.
He just had his first season on the PGA, and he played awesomely. So that's my team, Bay Golf Club. That's who's going to win it. But TGL, check it out.
TGL.
Yeah. The TGL.
Very
so what does the T stand for? Because obviously it's like golf league, but
Tetris? I don't know what it stands for. I didn't look at
technical.
I really did not mean to trip you up.
I was so excited that it existed that I just didn't even ask questions. I was like,
this does sound cool. It's interesting because, like, watching golf normally is
Transitional
very
golf
difficult and, like, you know, not that exciting. So it's kind of an interesting idea.
The Golf League.
Is it just the Golf League?
That's what Kreider's saying. And also, apparently we're the only ones who didn't realize that Sky Sports was basically ESPN for the UK, because our chat blew up.
Well, we don't live in the UK.
That's
so
fair.
it makes sense.
I still
Like
think it
Kreider
sounds
does.
like it's a comic book villain's shell corporation.
Business Inc.
I'm sorry. Check this out. Hold on. TGL stands for TMRW Golf League.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which is a reference.
So it's an abbreviation of
tomorrow
tomorrow.
Golf League. It's tomorrow's
But
Golf
if they
League,
put too many letters in it, the children can't spell it.
But I like the idea of the T being short for another
acronym.
abbreviation. It is short for another word.
Oh gosh.
That's the reason there's not an
The
explanation.
nesting
It's
doll of
just TGL.
abbreviations.
It doesn't have to. It doesn't
Tomorrow
have to be
Golf League.
The
Okay.
Tomorrow Golf League.
I like
That's
it.
fine.
I like it.
TMRW Golf League. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I'm going to say it from now on. Okay, so TGL, check that out. Tuesdays,
Very
7.
cool.
Again, if you like golf, go be highty-tighty and wait till the season to start. But if you don't like golf, TGL.
I love when you said hoity-toity.
You don't like golf, TGL. Yeah.
Now, my second thing is a story. We got my nephew, not we, I didn't do anything. My nephew got an iPad for Christmas. And as part of it, by the way, I just want to let you know that this was one of the most shocking things that's happened to me in my life. As part of getting him an iPad, we were asked to, like, a select group of numbers. They were going to add those into the iPad so he can talk to his, like, uncles and things like that, his aunts, his parents, etc. And we were supposed to wish him a happy birthday. And so we texted him and said, hey, happy birthday, buddy. Not happy birthday. Merry Christmas is what I meant to say this whole time, because this is about Christmas and it just happened. We're supposed to wish him a Merry Christmas. And we're like, Merry Christmas, buddy. He has a name, but it's he's in witness protection.
Clinton.
And so we get through Christmas. He gets his iPad. He's reading it. And then he starts responding to people with it. And so I look over, Mackenzie's right beside me, and I look over at Mackenzie's phone, and Mackenzie has a message that's like, "Thanks, Aunt Mackenzie, I love you." And it's got like 30 emojis. And it's like snowmen and hearts and snowflakes, and it's like so sweet, right? And like, anyway, so then I get a text from the little guy, and I'm like, wow, what nice thing did he say to me? And I pull up my phone, and it says, "Hey Patrick, can I, what does it say? Can I beat yo punk ass?"
No.
I thought you were just gonna say like TY period. No other text.
No. This
Or
This
left
is
you on
the
red.
most threatened I have felt in my entire life. I felt like he put out a hit for me. I'm gonna get murdered in my sleep.
You're telling me.
I definitely thought
that
you were lying. Like that was
the
fake.
kid.
He
The kid
actually
whose
wrote
name
that.
we've
No.
mentioned several times on this podcast
This
over
anonymous
many
child.
years. This child said, "I'm gonna beat your punk ass."
So it turns out what he tried to do is voice to
He
text.
started listening to Sublime the same day.
He tried to voice to text, "Can I be on your podcast?" And what I received was, "Can I beat your punk ass?"
This is when that speech therapy really needs to kick in.
Crying.
Immediately, he started panicking. I'm panicking. He's panicking. Other people are having to get involved. I was
picturing-
not able to screenshot this before his dad deleted it. So I don't have a record
so
that this
funny.
happened. I showed it to Mackenzie, but
I wish here's how that story
is
goes
so
differently in my
funny.
head. You look down, you're like, "What?" And you look up, and you look over at him, and you're across the room. No one's saying anything. Everyone's like still in this sweet moment. He just looks at you and he goes,
that's how it felt. I'm telling you, that's exactly how it felt.
"I'm gonna
I-
beat your punk ass."
I genuinely felt threatened. Like in that moment when I first read it, like, you know. But
So anyway,
that's it.
here he is on the podcast.
Yeah.
He's going to fight Patrick for his spot on the podcast.
It
gosh.
was awful. Okay, that's it. Last story, and this is Andrew. This is
That was
segueing to you,
incredible.
but thankfully, kind of. I had to go to Texas, pack up a house. So my house is under contract. It's very exciting. Ish. It also means there's a lot of things to be done, and now I have to sweat whether or not it actually closes. But because of that, got to go play the flying armadillo again, and met some wonderful people. But we met a specific person that I say met. This dude was like, I think, just stoned out of his mind.
He couldn't have been higher.
No.
If he were any higher, he wouldn't have been mobile.
Okay.
Oh.
So as the transition, Andrew,
He was, in fact, the
frame
flying
this from
armadillo.
your perspective. Like, what happened?
So you're talking about when we first met him. When we first met
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
We were in the pro shop getting Patrick was getting a couple discs, and we were getting the tea or the green fees paid. And he walks in ahead of us. Well, he walks up to the counter ahead of us and pays for his disc, and then he goes to walk to the door, the back door, to leave. Now, I want to stress to you this pro shop is literally an Airstream trailer. So
Yeah, I can touch both sides of it.
if he's Patrick standing in
Can
the
you
middle,
do that in
can
the room
touch-
you're in anyway?
can touch either sides of it. Width wise, not the length, but the width. And so he goes to walk out the back door, and the guy says, that door is locked. And he goes, "Oh, okay." And so then he proceeds to stand at that door, fidget with the handle, reach up to try to unlock things, and he's just trying to jiggling whatever. A solid 45, 60 seconds. He's doing this while the guy who's working there is cashing us out. Finally,
There's a door right behind him. All he has to do is turn around.
and
there's another door that he
and
came
then
in.
he walks 15 feet around, and then he's wherever he wants to be. He stands there for long enough that the guy just walks over and unlocks the door for him, and so he can walk out the back door, as opposed to walking back out the front door. That was our first clue, and the overwhelming. We got a contact high from standing next to him for the 60 seconds that he was in there. But then later he was out there playing with his buddies, and there was we were waiting for them, and they were taking forever to do their holes just because they're high. They're not paying attention to
Marijuana
anything.
minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they are hours. They
And
last
I looked over, and they finished the hole. He walks away. He's walking away from this building, which is where the final hole is. He walks away from the building, and then he walks back to the building, and then rubs his hand across the building and pats the building. And before walking away, and I'm like, gosh, this guy is so freaking high. It's crazy. That's it.
Which
That's
is
the song.
fun. It's fun.
Oh, I
but
definitely thought
it's
you'd be like, and then
really-
I touched the same spot he did, and I was lucky the rest of the day.
No, it's no. Maybe because you did beat me. I mean, on one hand it's fun, but on the other hand it's so annoying when it comes to pace of play. It
Yes.
just kills it. But Flying Armadillo was still great. The second time. So if you ever get a chance to go, you got to go. All right, Andrew, what else happened?
Yeah, a couple things that I wanna lay out. One, I came back from all of my trips away and all the things, and there was a package waiting for me, and the package waiting for me was, I don't know if you can see this, what that says there.
Hey!
Yeah.
Hello,
Doctor.
from
You
the
know that
desk
guy?
of Doc Reed. Nice little note attached to this. He sent me an original that he did of what is
Oh, that one's awesome.
the Han Solo's blaster.
Oh, we saw this recently. It
Yeah,
looks
this
so
is
good.
a,
Yeah, he
this is a
posted it
print
in
that
Slack.
he posted it in Slack, but he did a print of this. He sent me this, which was super nice, totally unexpected. And then he also sent me, I don't know if you remember from probably a year ago, we collaborated on a piece, and
yeah,
he sent me a print of the Bride of Frankenstein that
that's
he
awesome.
made, and it is so cool. And so thank you, Doc, for sending this to me. It's a nice little gift.
That's awesome.
It's weird because I don't usually hang up my own artwork, but because this is a collab, like I feel like, okay, I can do that and not feel weird about it. So thank you, Doc, for
I totally
that.
get
Was
that
super
feeling.
super cool, and it's nice to see some of this stuff in real life. And then for Christmas, our house was basically just mostly Lego gifts, and so I want to show this is a limit. I didn't know this existed. This is a limited edition. Oh
yeah.
Oh, that's
what do you
really
call this
cool.
thing? Record player.
A record player.
And so the record player, like this thing will, there's a little kickstand right here that you can put the lid
so
down on the record
cool.
player. And the colors are awesome. This thing spins. This comes up wherever this thing is. But everything actually
That's
moves
really
and functions, obviously outside of actually playing music. But it actually rotates, and the colors are just beautiful. I don't know if you can see
That's so
them.
cool.
Look at those. These like little button colors are great. Even
There's
on the
part
back,
of me that's like Legos are so custom now. It's like, oh, they didn't, print pieces that have grooves on the top and make it play music.
it just dawned on me I can rotate this back here. That's how you rotate it.
Oh, that's
yeah, that
awesome.
makes more sense.
I mean, I built
100%.
it, but I totally didn't notice that. But
When-
it even has the jacks.
When
like
do
the
you
aux-
That's
think
really
auxiliary
cool.
jacks.
I love that.
that? When do you think that people realize that if they can assemble Lego, there's probably other things they can do, like repair a toilet or something? Like
Yeah, I don't
Build
know.
IKEA
Like the-
furniture.
Yeah, like it doesn't have to stop there. You can follow directions and you can use your digits. I don't know.
Yeah.
You have fine motor controls. You can
Yeah.
do other things.
Crafts.
Lego's great. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Lego's great, but I'm just saying, like, if you're good at Lego and consider yourself an unhandy person, maybe just give something else a go. That's
Is
all.
this
I'm
a note
with
to
you.
yourself,
I
Patrick?
dropped something, which is why I took a second. Okay.
I will say on the Lego you showed, it kind of annoys me that the whole case isn't a solid piece, like the top part. But
No,
otherwise,
you got to
it's
use
awesome.
Legos how they come.
I know.
Part of
but
the
it
magic
just,
of Legos.
I kind of just want that view to be unobstructed.
Okay.
Well, you can 3D print that for yourself with your new skills besides building Legos.
Okay.
Thank you.
I also got this. It is a Disney 100, a tribute to Walt Disney
that's
camera.
perfect for you.
It's awesome, but I'm going to show you this. I'm going to show you one other thing. The camera itself opens, and there's a little Walt Disney that sits inside there previewing, or he's sitting at like his animation desk. I don't know if you can see that in the...
Yeah.
Oh wow,
he-
yeah.
It comes with this Walt that has a little animation desk with a couple of the original characters.
This was like
Bambi,
made for
Dumbo.
you, Andrew.
It's fantastic, and then it's got this film
Yeah.
roll, right? And the film roll has all these different scenes, but the characters are Lego. It's not gonna.
That's so
cute. There we
cute.
go. So that's cool, but that's cool. What makes it cooler is Patrick. Has probably a year and a half, 2 years ago now. You talked about that website where you can get those lighting kits for the different Lego sets. Becca and Cooper also got me the lighting kit for this set. And so it lights up all of the
that's
stuff.
gonna be
It lights
really
up from
awesome.
the inside. And so when I build it, I'll have this. And there's so many tiny little pieces and so many lights. And it comes with tweezers to like input all this stuff. It's
wow.
pretty wild.
Lauren, you had that really big Lord of the Rings set, right?
Yeah, the Rivendell
There's
set.
a lighting kit for it.
There is, yes. I've thought about getting it. I might. I don't know if I'd have to like take it apart though to do it this time.
You have to take parts of it
install
apart.
Some of it you would.
Yeah.
For sure.
I've actually had to rebuild it twice already because my cat knocked it over, so that made me less
What a
excited
jerk.
to do it. But yeah,
Whiskers.
I love that that our community is all just we all like the same kinds of things, which I guess is what
Yeah.
makes us a community.
really truly though,
but-
that Lego set is like made for you. It's like all of your
yeah.
favorite things made in one box.
I
Yeah,
want
I
to real
love it.
quick dispute that claim that our community all likes the same thing. Our community only likes two things.
That's true.
That's Lego and and WWE or
Yes.
WWF. I actually don't know the difference, but those are the two.
But we
things.
know nothing about one of them.
We're
Yeah,
now,
I-
we are now going to get we're going to now get a 60-minute dissertation on what the difference is, Patrick. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, and
That's going to be
fine.
our comment section for the rest of the show.
Okay, two more things. We got Cooper. These we've talked about Happy Little Dinosaurs. There's we have all the expansions to that game. We talked about it on the show, but they now have these little figures. They're blind box figures. So we got Cooper a couple of those for Christmas.
Wait, the card game?
The card game has blind box figures now. Yes.
Oh.
So here are the two that he got.
They're so
fine.
cute.
They're
I
very,
want the
very
one with the
cute.
knife.
But here's the deal. This is the chase, by the way. The one with the knife is the chase.
Hey.
Of course.
But what makes these even cooler? These characters come with a card you can put into your set. And these cards they're exclusive cards. They have an exclusive rarity. Like all the cards have like a little icon of what set they're part of. And the icon that goes with these cards is a diamond. And so you can only get these cards if you get these figures. And so now there's a reason to go and maybe get a few more of these blind boxes and see if I can get the rest of these cards. Because the cards actually
or
are
you
pretty
can buy
powerful.
the blind boxes for me and keep the cards.
And then we just keep the
Give me the
cards, and
dinosaurs.
then you keep the dinosaurs.
That's
so
all I want.
really excited about that. Super fun. Happy Little Dinosaurs. If you've not played that game, you should. It's a pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's fun. It's fun. I
pretty
lost
good
it every
fun
time, but I would still play it again.
And then finally, in case you missed it online or in our Slack channel, come June, my life's going to look a little bit different because Becca and I are having a baby.
Bro.
So that's...
Congratulations on the sex.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not the
We
child.
made it happen. We made it happen. So that's new and exciting and challenging and scary and fun and all of those things. So it's been a minute since I've experienced that, and it's the first time that Becca gets to. So if you see her around the Slack channel, give her a digital high five. She's excited about it. All right.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I
On
feel
that
like I have
note-
to have that on the record.
It's good. Yeah.
You are actually
See,
excited.
See, I told him congratulations.
There was witnesses.
All right.
Don't tell me I never said
We
congratulations.
are gonna leave now, but we're only gonna be gone for just a second because we're coming back with our master categories. That's how I normally transition that, right?
Quick mention, by the way. We'll mention it again
I'm
at
not
the
actually
end,
leaving.
but just in case it gets out of order, M of One is going to have some level of representation at Creative South this year. So for anybody that's already planning on going or is thinking about going, April 10th through 12th, just letting you know, there will be some percentage of M of One hosts there. That's all.
33 to 66 to 99.9%.
99 is some
Yeah.
number.
Yeah.
We'll see. Just throwing it out there.
And
All
by
right, go
we'll
ahead.
see, we all have to talk about what that means. So then we'll all see. 'Cause we don't even
Yeah.
know yet. But
Does
we
my
do know
face
it's
say
gonna-
I've never heard about this yet?
Yeah. But it's fine. It's fine.
That's what happens when we don't podcast or play
Every
D&D.
week, yeah.
For several weeks.
It's been a month.
Holidays.
It's been 3 weeks since
Yeah.
we've seen each other. Okay. Every time we do, we're gonna start that over.
Yeah, it's bad.
The master categories
Your
are
new
when we
intro.
talk about the dice we rolled the previous episode, and then we pick our topics based on those categories. That's how we typically roll these things. It's the beginning of the year. We have something special planned for this one. I know Patrick has. It's gonna take us a little bit longer. So why don't we start with you, Lauren?
Yes.
I'll follow after you, and then we'll close with Patrick's fun time bonanza, is what we're calling that.
That's perfect. Now, the moment you have all been waiting for, I'm going to talk about Dave the Diver, the biggest obsession of the last few weeks. Literally within, I think, like 3 to 5 days, every single person that I know in Texas was playing this game. There was like a whole group chat that emerged just for like tips for this game. And like, we've all been playing this game pretty much nonstop. It is a really fun game. It's on Switch. It's on PC. I'm pretty sure it's on like Xbox and PlayStation. It's a pretty like... It's a deceptively simple indie game. There are so many games within games when you play Dave the Diver, but the essential crux of the game is you're a guy named Dave. You are, in fact, a scuba diver, and you go during the day to hunt for your fish, and it's very much reminds me of the Oregon Trail, like, hunting game, where, like, there's very, like, limited amounts of, like, ammo you can use, and you can, like, pick up stuff to help you, but the
You're
way the kind of...
spearfishing, basically.
Not the fishing part, like the actual hunting part.
Oh, you're talking about
And
the
then like
hunting part.
maybe mixed with like, I don't know if you ever played Amazon Trail where you would like do the fishing part, but they did
That's
have
the
that.
part that I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah. But yeah, it's really, really fun. And so like you are like fishing for real fish that like exist in the ocean, but you can like make really fabulous and wonderfully insane sushi out of like absolutely anything that you catch. Like, you know, any kind of like sharks and stingrays and jellyfish and all kinds of crazy stuff. And then like at night, after you're done catching your fish, you run your little sushi restaurant, which is kind of its own completely separate like type of play style. It kind of reminds me of Stardew Valley, where it's like it is that kind of game where like you're maintaining a lot of different things. You are like doing your diving. You eventually have like a farm. There are all these like quests that you're given to like kind of progress the story part of the game. You're updating your diving equipment. You're updating your restaurant. You are like, there's so many like little kind of facets of this game. It's really easy to get sucked in, and it's just been like really fun, especially because I know so many people that are playing. I think it makes it extra fun. And whenever we're stuck, it's just like texting the group of like, okay, how do you get the marlins? This is driving me insane. Like, or how do you beat the, like, what was it? The hermit truck, like hermit crab monster truck. I would describe as one of the bosses. It's just been like super fun before, like, to play this game. It's like a 8-bit style game, which is another thing that like reminds me of Stardew Valley. And you get the like fun of like, this is your cute little farm game, but you also get to kill stuff and have adventures. It's really, really fun. And Andrew said that he's been playing it too, which is awesome. Have you already beaten the game? Because
how
I'm
deep
fairly
is this game?
slow.
You
500
can go
and something
pretty deep.
meters. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm in
the
like
deeper you go, the
Antarctica
quicker
right
it
now.
uses
Yeah.
your oxygen, Patrick.
But like how deep is the gameplay? Yeah, like is this
It's
something that you're gonna spend like months on, or is this something that you're gonna spend a couple weeks on and you're gonna get the bulk?
That's
of
a great question. So my friends who
Depends
have
on how
all
much of the
beaten it
completionist
are
you
still
are.
playing it, and they're talking about it in the chat. So I haven't quite finished it yet because I started later than they did because of Christmas. And so like I feel like though that just the main part of the game is taking me at least like a couple weeks, and it's like been very enjoyable. And like you could, I think, play this game forever. I don't think it like forces you to stop. Like you can just keep fishing and running your restaurant as long as you want. Or you can
It's
start
just
it
how much
over.
of a completionist you are, because there are
Yeah.
you unlock you find new species of things, you unlock.
There's like a
new
Pokédex
whatevers.
thing where you
Yeah.
like get like ratings for the fish. Like you have to first check
This
off
would
all the fish that
consume
you
a lot of
find,
my time.
and then there's a lot of very fun little like mini games in games. There's even like you have a phone, and there are like a game app
There's
within your
apps.
phone for this. It has like essentially Flappy Bird and like a DDR type game and like a variety. There's a Tamagotchi, but I haven't unlocked it yet. I've been hearing about it.
It really
Which reminds
is.
me
It's
of like
kinda
Chow's and Sonic.
It's almost like a sim. It's almost like a Sims style game where it's got different. You're RPGing basically this character of Dave, and you're living
There you go.
your basically normal life within this digital world. But it is. You said deceptively. What did you say? I would say it's
Deceptively simple.
See, I would say it's deceptively difficult because it looks simple, but it is actually a difficult game.
Yeah, it definitely is much harder than it. When you first
Then
start
it
playing,
look-
it
then it
seems
looks like it would
easy,
be.
but there's so many parts to it. Like even just like in your restaurant, you have to like train your staff and keep the decorations right, and then like learn how to pour drinks. Like there's all these like separate little.
And then you have speed run things,
you know,
like where you have to keep customers happy, and by the longer you take to get them what they want, the less happy they are, which means the less that they like. There's
They won't
so
leave you
many
as much
things that are about
money,
it.
and yeah.
I think we referenced Roller Coaster Tycoon in our last episode. It's similar to that in some aspects, but then it has all these other elements to it, which are really none of the things in this game are unique, but the fact that this game has all of these things is unique. Like
Yeah, it is very true. Where like I've never played a game
It's
that
a
has
sum
this
of all
many
of its
kind
parts.
of different. And I feel like it's really fun to play. Like, and they make it's decently hard. Like I'm still at the point where like I have to run away from certain types of sharks and stuff because they're way too tough for me, and they just like smash me the second I'm on screen. But like you can eventually upgrade your stuff. Where like at first those like even the small sharks would like kick my butt, and now I can kick their butt, and it's great.
So it's
But
not
I'm
on
only
iOS
about-
though, right? I can play on Mac, but I can't play iOS.
right.
No, I
it's
do believe
not-
it's on PC because 2 people are playing on PC that are in the chat.
Yes, but he can't play on his phone while he's pooping. That's the question that he's asking.
That's what I mean.
Well, you need a
Right now,
Switch, and then you can play
Balatro-
while you're pooping.
Cooper, by the way, texted me today and said that he had a Balatro run today that it wasn't seeded at all, Patrick, and he got 2 legendary Jokers back to back.
That's very impressive.
Yeah,
I've only seen a soul card like one time.
Same.
Yo.
No, I have not beaten it, Lauren. I'm not very good at it. I played for a little while to appease Cooper because he was playing it.
It's not easy.
It's not easy, and it does. I would, if I got into it, I would allow it to consume too much of my time because there's so much you can do. So, but
Yeah,
it's cool,
and
and it's fun.
I've gotten to the point where like when you first start the game, your dives are like 10, 15 minutes, and now mine are like over an hour because I'm like there's like a story mode you also need to complete. So like you need to go talk to the mermaids and do all this other stuff. Like it's a very complicated game, but really, really fun, really enjoyable. It is so cheap. Like it's $15 total, and like I got it on sale for $12, but it's like worth every penny. I think this game has been so much fun. Huge variety of people that I know are playing this game that like a big variety of different types of video games. So it's not just like, this is me in my Animal Crossing type of thing. This is like a very fun game that a lot of people I think would enjoy. And join the cult of Dave. We can give you tips.
I am 1,000% sold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now
it's
again,
really fun.
this goes on my list of addictions I can pick up once I have my own space and people
Yeah.
can't see me be addicted.
Yeah.
This will just get added to my list.
Private
but
addictions, yes.
I'm 1,000% sold. Yeah.
Yeah, really, really
behind
fun
the-
game.
Those behind the scenes addictions. Y'all know that those can't
It
be
sounds like a
dangerous at
TV
all.
show or something on MTV.
No, that's a TLC.
All right.
That's a TLC.
It's
show.
100% TLC,
That's
like
TLC.
without a doubt. My 1,000-pound life followed by my behind the scenes addictions.
Behind the scenes addictions.
Yeah.
My behind the scenes private addictions, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, definitely check out Dave the Diver. Absolutely outstanding game. It will just take up all your time for the next few weeks if you choose to join. But man, it's fun.
Deal. Okay, so hold on. You kept talking about like playing with others. You're actually, I may have missed out on you saying this. There's not like a multiplayer component to this.
No.
It's
I just
that
know a whole bunch of people that started playing it at the
see.
same
Okay,
time.
okay.
It's a community of people
I
playing.
can't join your restaurant and be a cook in your restaurant.
No.
No, but I'll let you join our group chat
Which is basically the
at
same
your own
thing.
peril.
Joining a group chat with Lauren is basically like joining a restaurant.
You're
Just
going
so
to
we're
say
clear.
at your own peril.
This is with like 12 people. It's
Okay.
All right.
but you'll
Are you
learn a
done?
lot about my friends. But yes, Andrew, take it away because Patrick's gonna go last with this special game.
Okay. Patrick, I think you should at least try.
I'm going. No, I'm
Yeah.
sold. I don't
Now
know why I
Anna,
did this to say
Erica,
sold.
Tom, and Zane
Sold.
Apple, I'll go back to playing Dave the Diver right now if they're not already playing while they're watching
No,
this.
don't go back. Listen to what I have to say. What the
No,
heck,
no, it's
Lauren?
cool. You're good.
I'm
You're
just
good, you're
teasing.
good.
I'm teasing.
I've got good things to say too. All right, so I actually just got introduced to this while Patrick was in town, and I am 100 talking about things that you're addicted to. I am 100% addicted to this, and I'm fine with it. I don't see it. It's not unhealthy at all. I am talking about a YouTube channel, but it's more than a YouTube channel, called Jetlag the Game. And maybe you've heard of this. And if you've heard of this, then congratulations. And if you've never heard of this, then you're welcome. Because this is absolutely the most incredible YouTube channel I've stumbled across maybe ever. And I know that sounds really lofty. But let me try my absolute best to give you a synopsis of what this is, with the understanding that you will not understand what I'm talking about unless you go watch it. Okay? So I know I'm going to do a subpar job of explaining this. My hope is that I entice you enough to just go give one of the episodes a shot, because once you watch one episode, if you are anything like me at all, any percentage like me at all, you will be hooked, and it will be freaking, you will just be happy. You'll send me gifts in the mail for having opened your world into this. This is basically a channel centered around three guys, Ben, Adam, and Sam. These guys are in their 20s. They're mid-20s maybe. They're young guys. And they jet set around the world playing games. And when I say games, I mean games that you have played since you were a child. Games like hide and seek, tag, and capture the flag. But they do it with a little bit of a twist. And that twist is they tend to play these games in countries. The boundaries of these games are countries. So, for instance, the season we're currently in right now, that it's still being played out, is season 12, and they're playing hide and seek in Japan. Okay? So one guy goes and hides. He gets 3.5 hours to go hide, and then the other two guys go and try to find him in the country of Japan. And I know
How?
you're looking at me like, how? Yeah, I get it. There are rules that they put in place. There are things that they can do. There are things that the seekers can do to try to narrow down the field of where the person's hiding. And those, they get to ask questions. There are specific questions that they have, a menu of questions they're allowed to ask. Each question is tied to there's a cost associated with asking that question. That cost benefits the person who is hiding. So they might be able to ask for, are you longitudinally lower or higher than we are? Or is your latitude higher or lower? And that would cut off basically the upper or lower quadrant or the left or right quadrant of the country. So they start to kind of narrow the field. They can ask radius questions. Are you within 50
How
miles
much would a
of
question like that
us?
cost?
So a question like that might cost, well, I'll tell you in just a second, because there's a
sorry.
whole second component. So they can also ask for photos. There are specific photos they're allowed to ask for. Like a pretty common one is, what is the tallest building that is in sight of your train station? And train stations are a big piece of it because everything is kind of centered around train, like the railways and where train stations are. In fact, the person has to hide within like a half-mile radius of a train station, and they can only hide within 10 feet off of a marked path. Okay, so it has to be a publicly accessible marked path. And so so the train stations are a big piece of it. That's a huge component of it. So they can ask for a photo of that. They can ask for a photo of like 5 buildings in the same shot. And so they try to kind of assess, that looks like that might be in more of a mountainous region, or that might be more of a rural region, whatever. And there's other questions like that. So that goes to the cost question that you were saying. So the benefit goes to the hider. The hider has a deck of cards. All right. It is a custom deck of cards that they made, that they shuffle them up and they flip them over. And the cost is tied to that. So they might get a draw one card. So they would just draw the top card, whatever that card is, that's what they get to have. And they have a hand of cards they can play. They can have up to 5 cards in their hand at a time. Does that make sense? So they draw this card. That card could be a power-up. It could be like a 5-minute bonus, 15-minute bonus, 30-minute bonus. And that's time that's added to their total time before they're found. Okay? So let's say they get found in the real world in 5 hours of when they left the other people. But they have 2 30-minute bonus cards. That means their total run time is 6 hours. And so then the other 2 guys would try to beat that run time.
Okay. They each get a turn hiding. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
They each get a turn hiding. And so the cost then is associated to those cards. The cost could be draw 1 card. The cost could also be the hider draws 3 or draws 3 and keeps 2, or
draws 5 and keeps 2, whatever.
Exactly.
The more expensive ones benefit the hider more.
Yes. And those cards beyond the power-ups, they can also curse. They can also put curses on the seekers. They might lock the seekers into being stuck in one place for 45 minutes, or the seekers have to do A, B, and C before they can continue to look for somebody, or whatever. So there's a wide variety of things that happen in the cards. Challenge cards come up with different things. So that's the hide and seek. They also do like capture the flag, which has different rules, and they also have tag, which are different rules as well. Again, to try to explain it, you'll never fully understand.
Yeah, like it only makes sense to me because I've watched it, and once you watch it, you realize
what you're explaining makes sense. Like
yes,
I have questions,
saying, it still seems impossible.
But I still understand the idea. Yeah,
it still seems impossible, and then you see people play it, and not only does it become very possible, but then it becomes very like, oh, I could do that.
I would love.
I would do it this way.
Yes.
You know.
And it's interesting.
Where would you hide in
that
Japan?
It's interesting that you say that, Patrick. Thank you for the setup, because you can play this game because they now are selling Jetlag the Game hide and seek cards. You can buy the exact deck of cards that they use, and it comes with like the rules, and it comes with all the setup and notepads.
Would you have
and
to
things
convince
like
somebody to do like an elaborate hide and seek game for how long do these last? That was my main question.
So the hide and seek ones they take place over 6 days. Season 12 is 6 days, I think. I've watched several seasons.
Do you have to stay hidden for days at a time?
No. So without going into all the details, the days end.
Yeah.
The days have a start time and an end time. At the end time, everyone gets to go to wherever they are. They get to go get a hotel. They get to go get food. They get to whatever. And when you stay hidden, you go to your hiding zone, and you've got a square mile to roam around in that zone. You don't have to stay in one spot until they get to you. Again, there's lots of logistics to that.
You get a square mile. That's
food.
crazy.
They can go to, one guy goes to a teddy bear museum. Like there's all like you can do things while you're waiting for them. So that's the thing. The hider has a tracker and can see where the seekers are at all times. That's the hide and seek piece. On tag, they can all see each other's trackers at all times, and capture the flag, you can see them at all times. In tag, the seekers get to see the runner's location, but the runner doesn't get to see the seeker's location. But in capture the flag, they all get to see where they all are at all times. This so freaking cool. These as a game person, I love the thought and the intentionality that goes into this, and they are just so passionate about these games. And it is so to me, admirable to me that these 20-something guys, this is their job. Like as content creators, this is what they do for a living. Someone mentioned in the comments or in the chat about Nebula. Sam, one of the guys in the of the trio, he and a couple of other of his content creator buddies a few years ago created Nebula, which is a streaming service by creators for creators. And so they put all the episodes up on Nebula with a whole bunch of exclusive content, a bunch of other stuff. And you can get, much like how Dropout TV has a small subscription fee that unlocks all of all their content for you. Nebula is very similar. So I'm about this close to getting a Nebula subscription. As it is right now, all the main episodes are on YouTube, so you can watch them all on YouTube for free.
Someone said in the chat that they come out like a week later or something.
Yeah.
They do, yeah. You get a week early access on Nebula, but I have enough episodes of backlog that I can get through those first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Patrick, thank you. There's been a handful of times in this podcast where I've been introduced to something by either you or Luke or Lauren, and I've like truly felt like appreciative of it. This is one of those moments where I'm like, this is so cool, and I feel like everyone should be watching these guys. And I know I told you that Ben got under my skin after that first episode. He might be my favorite person in the world, honestly. Sure. And so if we have a boy, I'm going to name him Ben. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. But you should absolutely go give this show a shot. Jet Lag, the game. That's the YouTube.
This does sound really fun.
A link to it in show notes. And I promise you'll get addicted to it. Like, you just want to see what happens next. They're really good at producing this content, too. Like, the production value is very, very high.
I said this to Ian True off the air, but when I first started watching it, I wasn't necessarily like immediately struck by the host's abilities. It wasn't immediately captivating what was happening. And episodes can be a bit longer. So I agree that once you get through an episode or two episodes, you probably will like it. But if you just watch for 5 minutes, it might not be long enough. However, the production value was high enough that it told me, like, hey, I should hang around. Like, for it to have this level of production value, like, I have to believe that there's something worthwhile to this. So I actually stayed because of the production value, and then I was kind of endeared by the hosts.
Yeah. And sorry, I'm responding to this thing, but I think that's the same thing that I thought. Like, when you first played this thing, I'm like, what the heck is he putting on? Patrick puts on random things, and I don't always connect with them. And this was one where I'm like, within 5 minutes, I was asking Patrick questions to try to understand, and then within 10 minutes, I'm looking over at him going like, I can't believe he missed him on that tree. Like, I was just completely invested. Kreider's asking the question of where to start. I think you should start with hide and seek across Switzerland. It has only 5 episodes. So it's a shorter season.
How long is episodes in a season?
Oh, they could be 38 minutes to an hour. It's not like crazy. But hide and seek across, we played hide and seek across Switzerland. Look up that one and start at the beginning of one of the games, one of the seasons, and go through. Obviously, I don't feel like I should have to say that. I
dropped you in on like episode 4 of one when I was watching it.
You did. But they do a good job of explaining things on the show, too. So even if you do accidentally
you know how to play those games fundamentally, so you're not starting from scratch, you know?
Right. I could talk about this game, talk about the show for hours, but I would start, Kreider, if I were you, with hide and seek across Switzerland. That'll give you a good taste. I don't think that's the best season that I've seen so far. I've seen 4 seasons now. Patrick's only been gone for 15 minutes, basically, and I've seen 4 seasons.
So you've probably seen more than me at this point.
I may. Yeah, I ran in place this morning because it was so cold. I ran in place for 2 hours and 45 minutes because I couldn't stop watching. Oh
my gosh, that's so funny.
The Japan season. But I would start there. I don't think it's the best one, but it'll give you a taste of it, and then have fun. Just hop around. The current season is very fun too. but the tag or the capture the flag across Japan is fun, and then the tag Europe, you're playing tag across Europe, is also a lot of fun. It's
Okay.
just fun.
Okay.
Okay.
Very
I'm
interesting.
spent, guys. I'm tired
Yeah.
after all that.
Well, now we
That
have
was
to play
all
a
my
game.
adrenaline. All my
We have to
adrenaline
play a
was
game now. Do
I
you want
know.
to close this out of this episode and then we'll do a community game?
Yeah. So all the stuff that we just talked about, you can find it over at mof1.network with show notes and links to the stuff. And then you can find just a whole slew of other episodes of things that we've talked about over the years. We've been doing this for over a decade. I mean, come on, there's something there for you, I would imagine. And so check that out and then share those episodes. It's super helpful for us. You can also find the Slack icon there. Join the conversation throughout the week. There's lots of people in there chatting day in and day out, sharing all sorts of ideas and stories and fun stuff and images and work in progress and, just all of that stuff. It's right there. And then we're on social media at MF1 Podcast. You can also find us individually. Lauren, where can people find you?
I'm at Not Cool Co. everywhere.
Patrick?
I'm also at Not Cool Co everywhere.
Okay. And I'm
Yeah.
at Cool Co everywhere. We're going to get out of this episode. Let's roll some dice so that people know what we're
Yeah.
talking about next time. Pop that. These dice have to be dusted off.
Yeah.
All right, I rolled a 14.
I got new dice that light up.
A 14.
I was like, they're not lighting up now.
Yeah, 14 and a 3.
14, design.
I also got a
Future
3. And then I got an 18.
Ooh. Podcast/YouTube.
Son of
I know. I better not get video games.
On what was supposed to be a dry run.
I got I got front page.
a... Okay.
So that's for
All
me.
right. All right. Well, we will see you in a couple of weeks. But for now, I'm Andrew.
I'm Lauren.
I'm Patrick.
Watch Jet Lag the game.
Play Dave the Diver.
Adios. All right, so I dropped a link into chat. I also dropped into Slack. This is where we're playing. Please join. Please join. This is going to be, if you played Drawful before, there will be some similarities to Drawful, but I think I'm going to leave it there. I think the surprise of what's really happening is more exciting if once we get to the end.
What's really happening?
So click the link. Type in a name. Let's go. We're gonna get a few people in here first.
Am I gonna be better off playing this on my phone than on the computer?
No, computer's great. If you have like an iPad or a tablet, that would be the best.
I do, but I don't have it.
Okay.
Like,
I was
not,
just
like,
it's
set
much
up and ready
faster
go.
to just click the link and play.
I think
we're
just
gonna
do,
our
I just think
best.
do it on your computer. I think that's
Okay,
fine.
then I'll just do it on my
your
computer. It's fine. I was doing it on my
All right. So
Something
waiting
like
for
that.
people to join. We're waiting for people to join. We've got a Swoops McKenzie. Hi, I'm Tom. Come on, I wanna lay ya. What is that from?
Come on, I want to lay ya. Come on.
That's from gosh, I'm pretty confident that Man of the House. Was that not a line in Man of the House?
No, that was
No. What's the one with JTT when he's doing like a Indian and Boy Scout trip?
Yes,
Like,
that's Man of the House, but it's not Come On, I Want to Lay Ya.
what was it?
It was Hey, how are you, Jack? Fine,
But
thanks,
I thought
how are you?
I thought one of them made a joke like that in it.
No.
Oh, I could have sworn. We need to watch it again.
That might. I mean, to me, it reminds me. What is it like? There's something where it's like Wanna Haka Loogie, but I don't remember what that's from.
Wanahaka Loogie, I remember that, but I don't remember.
I don't
Yeah.
like that. I don't like that at
Some
all.
other '90s cartoon.
Who else
I
is
don't like
joining
that.
us? Come on, people.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
We have 15 people watching right now, and
It's 7 so far.
We got like half.
Kreider, Sleazy McDuffles.
Well, I know for a fact Erica is listening
Kate
and
is
playing
here.
Dave the Diver, so
Lauren
we'll
is
never get
here.
her.
Swoops is here. The
is
Mointon?
Mackenzie here?
The Mointon? I don't expect Mackenzie to participate.
Okay.
It's
and I
not
guess
that.
Becca's not going to play either.
It's not. I mean, I love Mackenzie.
But Johnny was here.
Johnny.
Doc Reed is
Doc
here?
Reed. Come on,
Come
I know
on.
you're here, Doc. Let's go.
I mean, anybody could be Sleazy McDuffles.
Except it's me.
I should have known.
Is it really you? Hello. Mackenzie, are you
Hello?
joining us for the
Hello?
Mackenzie, Doc, are you joining us for the game? If you are, click the link.
She heard her
that
name
I
and she's
shared.
like, wait, what?
Oh, Wanahakalugi is from Finding Nemo.
That's what, okay. I was thinking that was it, but I couldn't remember for sure.
Doc and Julie are joining. That's perfect.
Cool.
I
Their
don't know what
team.
that
It looks
voice was.
like them.
Oh, I'm trying to log in ads. Got it. That is.
Nah. Mackenzie just says, nah.
Nah.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. So this offer, anybody trying to get in that can't, because otherwise we're gonna start. Anybody trying to get in that can't.
Who is, I'm a beat yo ass.
It's our anonymous child.
Okay. Anyone else trying to get in? Bex. Anyone else trying to get in?
Ooh, I like your icon, Bex. I want to switch icons.
Johnny, you join in? You join in before we jump in? You said I'm back, but I don't know if that means you're joining us.
Johnny, join us.
She don't want to beat your punk ass.
Join us.
She don't want to beat your punk ass.
Yo punk ass.
Yo.
Oh, we lost somebody. We went from did we have 9 and we dropped to 8 or no?
No. No. I think
We
we're
did.
good.
We lost. We did. We lost. Hi, I'm
We
Tom.
lost Tom.
We lost Tom.
It's okay.
Tom. It's okay. Tom, are you?
I'll never
leaving us?
forgive you.
He has
Johnny-
to also go play Dave the Diver.
No, that's fine. I get it. Johnny, if you're joining us, then use this link. If you're not joining us, then can you give us a sign?
Then use a different link.
Then yeah, use any other link. Otherwise, we're gonna start in the next
Yeah, let's start.
2 minutes. We're starting
2
the
minutes?
next 2 minutes. We're starting the next 1 minute. Okay.
It's more like it.
Now, yeah, I like how you manhandled him.
Yeah, I got
2 minutes
scared
is a
there.
long time.
You got.
All right,
You
all right,
showed,
all right.
You showed him who's boss.
We're going. I apologize. So
That was roughly 15 seconds. But yeah, go ahead.
Ready? I know, but I'm just not gonna wait anymore. Here we go. All right, let's go. Good luck, everybody.
So do we all have the same prompt right now?
No.
Okay.
I don't know what to write.
Think of like a drawful prompt.
I've never actually played that.
And there is a timer running.
Oh,
It's just a prompt.
This is the same prompt, or this is the same sentence that I typed in when I just got a new iPhone the other day. I got the iPhone 16
Yeah.
with Apple Intelligence. And so my first AI prompt is what I just typed in here.
Now keep in mind, none of us are gonna see the same thing on the screen. Oh wait, hold on. We can stop. Tom, we can get Tom back. How do we pause?
oh, I don't know. I think is
Because
it-
Tom, we're not gonna leave you behind. And if we have to restart, we'll restart.
Just restart. Just restart.
Okay, everybody,
just seeing how it works.
hold on.
Can we
We're
just
getting
hit back?
Tom. We're getting Tom back.
Are we hitting back?
I like that he's gonna try harder than all of us.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. We're gonna have to stop and come back into a different room. Is everybody okay with that? Can everybody
That's
make
fine.
that happen? Is that crazy?
Yes.
To just start over.
Okay.
Yes.
Fine,
Here we go.
Jedi. Here we're starting over. We're starting over. We barely got started. Everybody saw the entry screen. That's okay.
Leave. Let's try this again.
Here we go.
Oh, I didn't
Click
mean
the
to do
link.
Oh, did you make this link?
No, I didn't make that.
that. No, I did the one from the chat. Is that not?
No,
what
no.
we
Here we
should
go.
do?
Here we go. I have a link for you guys.
Okay.
Oh, it's a new.
Once
one.
we if we hit 10 people, we start. Okay? Because we had 8. 2 people said you started without me. So here we go. Everybody's gonna get in.
My icon changed.
That's fine. I
I
can't.
now look.
Oh my
I
gosh,
now
she's
look
playing
like,
the world's loudest ad.
Lauren,
Yes,
look at
Yes.
mine. It looks like a vampire Thrawn,
it actually does, like 100%,
doesn't it?
I really like mine. That it's a derpy dinosaur. It's perfect.
Wait, Beck's got the same. You get to choose your icon?
Oh,
Yeah,
'cause
if
she
you can
changed it.
cycle through.
Oh,
if you
everybody
like.
has the. I just took what was given to me, which happened to be a monster.
I didn't know. How do I change it now?
I liked the first one that I got, but I like the dinosaur better.
Okay, we're at 5, 6. We're
Somehow we have
accepting-
less people, but we had
Oh,
people
there's
saying-
Well, there's a little bit of a delay.
Jedi. I don't think you joined. I know you say you think you joined.
I think he's Sleazy McDuffles.
But Jedi, is your name Sleazy McDuffles?
That's you.
That's you.
Oh, I see.
Jedi, if there's a blank screen, you did not join. Is your computer on right now?
He's on his bike right now.
Please turn it off
he's
and
just
on
trolling
again.
us.
People are stuck in ads.
You can click
we have
skip
Tom.
ad. The bottom
Tom.
left, you can skip the ad.
Jedi, use the 5F, the link that ends in 5F4.
What is this?
You're also
L'chaim
stuck
Tom?
in an ad. Okay.
L'chaim Tom?
L'chaim.
To life.
Is that what
That's
L'chaim
what it
means?
means. Hey, we
there's-
got a
Yeah,
Johnny.
it's also Fiddler on the
Johnny's
Roof.
here.
Come on.
Johnny, I like your icon. Why?
Kill Hall Kate.
I love it.
Johnny actually did get a very good icon.
Yeah, I like the pizza face.
Jedi throbbed knees?
Oh no, Jedi.
Oh, gosh. Can we deduct
man.
points just for
Wow.
knees? Golly.
Okay, that's 10. Is anyone else stuck in an ad? Are we ready to go?
I think we're good, man.
Because did we have Johnny before?
No.
So we picked up Johnny, we
picked
picked
up
up
Tom.
Tom, and we picked up Jedi.
Yeah.
Technically, that means we should be missing one person.
Do we have
Is Kreider
throbbed?
in?
Do we have throbbed?
Yeah, I see
knees?
him.
Ginger snack. That's interesting. I like it, though. Anybody else joining us?
I like
I
it.
like
Let's
that
do it.
pigeon.
I know. I like the pigeon.
In. We're going to
Let's
go with
do it.
5. We're going to go
Kreider
with
says
4.
Characters are
Ew.
cute.
We're going to go at 3. We
Oh,
lost
wait.
somebody.
Yeah. Ginger
Doc.
snack.
Doc.
No, I'm Thomas back. Doc, where are you? Doc, get in.
Tom is Vampire Thrawn as well.
Doc, you need to join with the link the second link that I sent, and then we'll start. You're the only person we're waiting on. Is this link? When I
He
see
can't
something
get
that
his
says
camera to work.
when I no, we can't wait for that. That'll take
Oh,
that
he's
will
in
take
there.
years. That will
He's
where's
Ginger
He's
snack.
Ginger snack. He's Ginger snack.
Oh, you're Ginger Snack. Okay, we're
Yeah.
ready to go. Let's go. Start. Here we go. It me. All right, here we go.
Well, I'm locked in.
I'm so good right now.
I'm locked in.
Now, keep in mind, everything you see is not what other people see. That's all. You know, I can play music, right?
Yeah, but you can't play that song.
That's a good point. All right,
We are
was like-
so back.
I gotta
Phone's
find
ringing.
my music.
Here we go. Here we go.
All right. And keep in mind, you have tools. You see your tools. There's a fill. There's actually a pen tool, but everything's on a timer. So.
My mouse is lagging really bad. Where's undo?
It exists somewhere, I think. Good luck.
Did you find it, Lauren?
No, but I found the eraser, so that works.
Oh, man.
Oh no. Oh no. I should have put this on dynamic. It's fine though.
Oh, there's like opacity? What?
All right, done.
Oh, there's opacity? Oh, I just realized
I'm
I
calling
made
it
an
done.
error.
I like it.
I made an error.
All right, running out of time. Five of 11 are done. You don't have to be good at
seconds
drawing.
left.
Wait, that's fine. Oh, I messed up. It's okay.
You messed up?
I messed up too.
I
This is-
realized that I.
What do you mean you messed up? How do you mess up?
It's fine. It's fine. Like
it's
you
not
ever
going to
just-
help people get it.
It's fine. All right, let's go. What's next?
Oh my. Oh my. What is this? Oh my gosh. What am I looking at? I wish you guys could see this.
Go. We're good.
I have no
Oh,
idea.
my
what the
sentence
heck I'm
doesn't
looking
fit.
at.
All right. Man.
Wait, did
I don't know how to
submit it?
draw that.
I don't think I submitted that.
Did you hit?
I think it just
done at the
probably
bottom?
takes whatever's there at the end of the timer.
I hope it does.
Otherwise, way to be a loser. Man, this is a masterpiece.
This is hard.
Drawing this with the
This
With the mouse is yeah,
is
super hard.
a freaking masterpiece. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
wow, this is just bad. I'm sorry, everybody. You know, but though I do think I communicated what I needed to communicate with this one.
That's all you have to do.
The
That's all you have to do.
I have no idea how someone's gonna get from my description of that last one. I'm so interested to see what the starter phrase was for that. I'm the only one who submitted?
What are you talking about?
This
I'm about to. I just
yeah,
need
same. I
seconds.
keep trying to fix this, but
I just
don't
need.
think I did a very good job.
I need seconds, and then we'll be there.
I'm just gonna do this.
I can keep editing, like once I submit. Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
As long as there's okay, yeah.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, the undo, Lauren, would be that little
I found it,
arrow
yeah.
on the bottom left. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It looks like there's like Illustrator points. I kind of want to just like have around to find out what all the tools do.
Oh yeah, they've got like a pen tool. Okay.
Oh,
Not that I think
I
wanna
was
try and
so
pen
happy
tool
where
right
I
now,
was
but-
going. It got bad.
Oh, mine is terrible. Like I was okay with my first one.
Okay.
My God, what are these prompts you
What?
guys put in?
What?
I hope, Patrick, you're drawing. I hope you're seeing the drawing of what my description was. Or I hope you're seeing this the drawing. Yeah.
What's the plural?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it is what you I think it is.
I just go pure unedited. See, like if you had an actual like a pen, you could make some good stuff here, right?
What the heck?
What? You better be hitting submit.
I'm not hitting submit.
It just
Why
finished.
are you not hitting
yeah.
submit? No, but you still can hit submit before it goes through.
I was still
I
typing
don't even
the thing
understand
out.
what this means.
How much time do you get to do that? Like 10 seconds?
You have to do it before the timer's done. I don't know what to tell you. How big of a description you need to put 5 words?
Well, no, stupid. No one's going to be able to get what yeah, stupid.
I mean, I don't know. That's on you.
Oh, actually, if you hit Control Z, which I just did on instinct, that also undoes.
There.
Oh, that's nice.
Doc, how you doing over there? You doing well? Okay. All right, let's see. Done. Masterpiece. Another one. I'm just now finding some of the features. Yeah, I mean, there's there's pen tool. There's a fill option. You can do circle
fill
or
would've been-
square
Phil would have been good.
with border or just auto filled. You have opacity. You have stroke size. And then you have colors, and I think you can even build like a color palette.
I'm still operating off of the drawful limitations, but I don't need to.
Yeah, there is also an animated version of this, but that just seems like so much to balance.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to prep everyone. You don't have an hour to put in the next screen. You need to get 6 words in. Okay,
about you
8
shut
words,
your
whatever
mouth?
it is.
How about
Just
you shut
get it in. Just see it, get it in, hit done.
I think I actually got this one right.
Done. You're halfway through your time now. We're also halfway through. No, we're over halfway. We're at prompt 7 of 11. We have 4 more prompts.
Okay.
This
That's
is pretty
so
funny.
stupid. I don't know.
Did you hit done? Did you hit done?
Yeah, I did that time.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Love it.
What?
Also, if you're listening to Patrick, mind the... How bad is the lag? I apologize.
I'm looking up photo reference for this one.
I had to do that too for this one because I'm like, I don't know enough.
I'm sorry that I'm so laggy, everyone. I tried my best.
This might legitimately be the best drawing I've ever done in my life.
I think
bet it
you
is.
mean that.
Wait till you see it. Yeah, baby. Oh man, I killed this one.
You definitely get better at the game by the time it ends.
There's no way that someone won't know what this is. Like, there's 0.0% chance that that someone won't know what that is.
Ah, no.
Got it.
Not enough
Got
time.
it. Got it.
Oh, mine still had time left on the thing.
Am I lagging more than Andrew and Lauren? Andrew, say hi.
Hey.
I'm probably the worst.
What's happening? I'm probably the worst.
I know that
Mind
my
the lag.
I know that my lag is bad.
I
That's why
should have
said
put
it.
pants on. Oh, yeah, that makes
Oh,
sense.
I
that
did
makes
not
sense.
finish.
This is great.
Oh my gosh, what the frick am I looking at?
This is just so funny.
Andrew, you have 15 more seconds. Yellow pizza incoming. Hit done. Hit done. Hit.
That description is so good. What? Okay. Okay. We got this. Okay. We got this.
Uh-oh. That works.
Stupid.
This is insane.
This ain't working for me.
I'm having to let big lag on the game.
So stupid.
I want you to know that as far as I'm concerned, this is a masterpiece.
I really want to tell you what I wrote.
Boom. Oh, I have more time. Don't need it.
La 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 la.
Oh, boy.
We have one more.
We have one more.
Oh boy.
This is ridiculous.
I think we're far enough away. I think we're far enough away from from the one that I did that I can tell you what I wrote.
Okay.
I wrote on
No,
one
no,
of
no, we
my
only have
descriptions-
one left.
No, tell it. We're going to go through all of it.
Oh,
We're gonna
will
go
we
through
be
all
able
of
to?
it.
We'll be able to see
You'll
them all.
You'll absolutely yeah.
Well, this drawing is really good. Holy crap!
Okay.
That
Let me
was
share
fun.
my screen. Let me share my screen.
Or is that ringing sound on you? Like who's
That's
ringing
the
sound is
game.
that?
That's
Okay.
the game when you run out of
We
time.
ready? We ready?
Mm-hmm.
1 second. Let me share my screen.
Johnny left.
Johnny,
It's okay.
Johnny, you son of a. Okay, here we go. Let's put this here. We ready to go through this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Off. Start. Here we go.
Donkey Kong, but with mice.
That's hilarious. Oh, that's awesome.
That's really good. Donkey Kong
Or like
mouse maze.
that they are like fighting over the cheese.
Donkey Kong squeak.
The little squeak is super
Aw, Johnny.
Johnny.
cute. Kate, I knew that you drew that mouse. Oh my gosh, that one is
What
really
the
good.
heck, Kreider? Donkey
That's
Kong is doing his daily puzzle.
Oh
yeah,
my
okay, so
gosh, I
after-
know which one this is.
Okay, so look
I
what I,
know which
wrote.
Okay, then I got the drawing for this one. It's pretty good.
Gecko tic-tac-toe. Oh, gosh.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh. Wait, scroll up.
I like that
before
we both.
leave this. Scroll
I
up.
really enjoyed how we both
Look,
drew
which
the
one
like
it's on?
abs on
Becca,
the T-Rex.
Right there. Go down. Go down.
Yeah.
That is what I saw. I'm like, okay, well, I guess gotta say what it looks like exactly. That's Brown Barney, the dinosaur, ripped.
Yeah,
Okay.
I nailed it.
Here's next. Here's next.
Oh gosh. I'm watching robots gardening across the street.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Oh, this makes way
I
more
like the
sense.
robot.
I know
This
where it
is
goes.
hilarious. Where
Oh,
this
that's
is.
really good.
Yeah, this
These
takes
are
a
all
turn.
really
though.
close. I love it.
This takes a turn. Robot watering flowers on the road.
Johnny.
Wow.
Johnny.
Oh, he gave up.
Flower watering.
This is the
robots.
last prompt that I got.
Oh!
Oh, Patrick.
I like that it became
Patrick.
reversed at the end.
Yellow flower watering a robot. Look at this.
Ooh!
It's the same.
Yeah, check this out.
A water type attacking a. Oh gosh.
I
All
love
right,
that it
next.
became reversed.
It
From
did
the
at
beginning.
some point, yeah.
Oh, okay.
A happy cupcake on the skateboard. This is mine.
Oh, I got this. Asked what this was last.
Oh, you did a happy birthday cupcake?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
What the heck? It was
Just
supposed
this
to
happy
be anthropomorphic.
Oh my
There we
god.
go.
Oh, I like
There
that
we go.
one.
Yeah.
Doc, that one's awesome.
Birthday cake skateboarding and shredding.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh, this is awesome.
So cute.
This is everything I would want it to be. Thanks, Johnny.
Oh
Oh my god.
so
He's
good.
flipping everybody off.
I love it. I saw this drawing. Yeah.
Everybody knows how to draw skateboards.
Birthday cake,
Radical.
skateboarding.
I like that it
radical.
morphed from a cupcake into a cake.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Apologies. All
No,
right,
I love it.
next. Silly goose on the
Oh,
loose.
I did a drawing for this one.
Oh, this is what I
That's not.
see.
I know where this ends, and it's not.
I
that.
like my little goose.
Panicked goose running away. That's good.
Oh my
Oh,
Oh, I
my
like that you did the
gosh.
background and everything, Tom.
Jeez.
speed walking.
Yeah, this is starting to shape up to what I saw.
Okay. But somehow still very similar to what Lauren drew.
Fast walking duck.
But I didn't really
Johnny.
get close to the prompt. That's tough.
Fast
Fast
duck.
duck.
It's a duck and not a goose.
I love this.
The little shoes.
That's so good.
That's supposed to say rubber ducky, but it changed to rubby ducky, which sounds way grosser.
My rubby ducky. Ugh.
Oh.
A little bit of salsa. Oh, this is
On
the
my
first one.
spaghetti.
This is the first one I got.
Oh, I saw this drawing.
Just a little bit of sauce on my spaghetti.
On my spaghetti. All covered with cheese.
That's exactly what I
panicked.
was thinking of. Was that song? Yeah.
I panicked at cheese. Paschetti.
That is exactly how that vampire would pronounce it.
Oh, gosh.
That's so good.
Noodles. Boiling hot tub
Last year.
Last year. Happy New Year, Noodles.
The last year is my favorite part.
It should have been Happy Nude Year.
Yeah.
N-O-O-D.
Oh, N-O-O-D.
Oh my god.
Well, that'd be a really great
We're
like
just
card
sad
for
now.
next year.
Homer
Oh,
melting in a.
that's
Oh,
where this-
that's where this came
Wait. there was
I got
another
Homer in one
from.
of
Yeah,
my prompts.
there's another Homer.
Okay.
Homer's always there, lurking.
It's got to be on this one, right?
Boy, are my knees throbbing. That's what that was.
Okay, I'm sure that I
A
got
couple
this
uterus.
one.
I can hear Becca laughing from the other room.
I did this.
Yes, I'm glad.
I didn't know if I should put uteri. Crabby.
We crabby uterus.
I was.
my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So good. This crab has no head but scissors for claws. Okay, we somehow got back.
I was so worried after I drew the uteruses that they were not going to look like enough.
Can you
like-
scroll up again? Scroll up again real quick before you click next. I need
That-
to see what we're. Go up, all the way to
Yeah.
the top. Because I'm going off of that. So what is that? So those.
Knees,
It's the knees.
and they have aches.
but
This
wait,
is like
where-
anatomically correct.
It's like
This
the
is like a
bones.
textbook.
I think it's
Okay,
like the bones.
I'm seeing the knee bone. Okay.
You got
But
a
you guys
patella.
see where I came up with.
I get it. That's
Okay,
why
thank you.
I saw this picture and knew that it was going to say a couple of uterus.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
I'm realizing that Johnny got my prompt first, and that might have been what pushed him over the edge.
Okay,
Oh
let's
no,
read
what have
your
you
prompt.
done?
Oh wait, no.
Oh, yep.
Never mind. No, that. Oh, we have more to go. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was wrong. We have. Oh, that does sound like Johnny.
This. Oh, that he was just telling us what he had to do. That's why he left.
I got this one.
Yep. Okay.
Someone
Never
pooping
mind.
in a. Someone
I tried to
pooping
write
in a
toilet. Yeah.
Someone pooping in a.
No.
No, they still got it. I like the phone.
That's Patrick, and that's what his
I'm
neck
playing
does.
Balatro.
Wait, you got your own prompt?
No.
No.
Oh no, it's his prompt. I get it.
I didn't even see the prompt. I was just saying what I would be doing.
What is Belatra? Kate, yours is so funny.
Chronically offline dogs playing poker.
Hold on. This is hilarious. I wasn't even paying attention. I made the Balatro comment and didn't even notice that Tom put playing Balatro. That's so funny.
This is
Okay.
amazing.
Oh, you weren't reading that. That was you saying playing Balatro
I was
before
just
you
saying
saw.
it out loud.
Oh my god.
Tom
Kate,
is
this
Jeff
is
redhead.
such a
Goldblum
you
riding
prompt,
a
and I love
dino
it.
eating ice cream. James,
James
Bond on a
Bond.
raptor with bubblegum ice cream.
Bubblegum.
This is what I got, but I didn't get the whole thing typed in.
Bubblegum
I thought this was supposed to be bubblegum whale. I
That's
didn't
gonna
read it
be-
right.
That's gonna be tricky for people. That's gonna be tricky.
That makes more sense.
Oh, that's gonna be tricky. A happy whale breathing.
I like the idea that the bubblegum was coming out of the blowhole.
Yeah, I like that a lot. That's really good.
Well, I just what was coming in was going out. It just seemed like it seemed
Whale
like
blown.
breathing.
Whale blown
We're
bubbles.
getting there.
Well
That's-
blown bubbles. There we go.
This took a
Johnny.
dive.
Johnny. Ugh. All right. We have just a couple more. Jedi Throbnies now. Why isn't it warmer? Johnny.
Oh, I
That's
know what
where
this
this
one is.
came from.
I know what this one is.
Oh,
Okay,
I
so-
thought that. Okay,
Becca gave me this, so I came up
I
with
got this drawing.
Snowman?
Yeah, and then I said, "Do you want to build a snowman?"
Great. So we're on the
Then
same
I
page.
got that one.
We're on the same page.
Yep. The parts you need.
It's just all the pieces. Mid snowman build.
I think he means like in the middle of, but the idea that it's
No.
just rating your snowman as mid is even funnier.
Yeah, your snowman is mid.
This is the epitome of mid snowman build.
Oh god.
It is so mid.
Oh
right.
gosh. That's freaking funny. Oh.
That might just be a statement, a true
Fell
statement.
down the stairs at a funeral. Damn. Wait. Are you falling out of the
Coffin. Yeah, she fell out of the coffin.
Mo?
Oh,
Oh, now I know what this is. I know what this is now. Simpson, Lincoln, clean shaven, no hat. Honest dough. That's what I got. Honest dough. So I just said Homer tells the truth.
I did this drawing.
Oh
he's,
my
he's trying to do like this,
Oh,
drawing Homer.
Homer's showing off his hot dog fingers. Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh my gosh.
I love that one, Tom.
It was
Oh my
sausage
gosh,
fingers.
fingers. That's not bad.
We got there.
Becca is
Oh, I
dying
love that
laughing in the
drawing.
other
It's
room.
so
I
funny.
can hear her.
Hey,
Through noise
That one was
canceling
hard.
headphones, a door and in 2 rooms, I can hear her laughing.
Oh, I saw Mavtrav waiting to play.
Oh,
Mavtrav
this is
left.
so funny.
Oh, furry caterpillar. Gotta go fast. Sonic the Hedgehog going fast. Empty, of course.
Yeah. Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, still there.
Someone saw Sonic 3 this weekend.
Fast.
Fast.
I'm
I
gonna
like
be
that
honest,
drawing.
Mine doesn't read hedgehog.
Here comes mine. Here comes mine.
Okay,
Yeah, baby.
Yeah,
that's great.
I saw this one.
That's great.
Sonic Max.
Here comes mine. You ready for mine?
I like the ring though. Hey, you
Nice,
still
they
got it.
They got it.
That's
all we
awesome.
needed. That's all we needed.
Wow.
All right. That
That was really
is-
fun.
Can we do
Gartic
another
phone.
session sometime where we get on and just do this?
Yeah. of
Yeah,
Like
course.
we don't
Fun.
record, we don't
Sonic
record
with
anything,
Teletubbies.
We just get on. Can we like do that? This is a fun game.
Well, so that's what I'm. That's
Yeah, that was really
what people
fun.
need to
Great
do is
pick.
show up with their tablets. We can actually do it with no timer, and the timer doesn't end until everyone finishes.
No,
that's
no.
terrible.
I think the timer
That's a
makes it
terrible
fun
idea.
because, like,
Okay, okay.
if we're trying hard, like, if we had no timer, this game would never end.
Doc
Okay.
would be still working on the first prompt.
He would still be trying to get his camera to work.
Doc, you don't need the camera.
Okay. we will set up a Gartic phone evening
Yes.
where people
that would
bring
be
their
fun.
tablets and their nice little pencils, and we'll just do this. So,
This was super fun, though.
but
It
that's
was
Gartic
especially
phone. So
good
like
to
I
play
said,
with, like,
it's-
people you don't know at all. I think that made it pretty fun.
Yeah. So like I said, it's Drawful meets streaming.
It's
what it
so
is.
good.
It
It's-
Great
meets
pick, yeah.
telephone. I said streaming because I read streaming where Doc wrote it, but it's Drawful meets telephone, and I can't talk, and that's okay. That's okay.
It's the end
It's
of the
past
night.
your
We're almost
bedtime.
there. We're almost there.
Okay,
All right.
everybody. This was great.
Ba, ba, ba. Hey,
This was a lot of fun.
hi. All right, that's it. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight. A lot of fun. Again, Creative South coming up April 10th, 12th.
And
If
we
you
will have more
questions-
information on what our involvement will be maybe next time.
Yes, we will have more information. Absolutely.
Sounds good.
And I did save all these drawings, and I will post them all in Slack.
Oh, that's
So-
good.
Oh, great, great.
So you're gonna get them.
Great.
But yeah, we'll set up time to do this again. And then otherwise,
was
we'll
really
see
fun.
y'all in 2 weeks.
See you in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna start waving. Is that what's gonna happen? All right. Bye, everybody.